they're playing a video game, so they might not have noticed.
Time?
That
Not
could be
real.
what it is.
It's okay. I picked up Fallout 76 recently on a lark.
Is it any good?
Honestly, annoyingly and surprisingly, it's really good.
Unfortunate. I just hit the live button, and then I realized I have to refill my cat's water dish, so keep these 0 people in chat entertained. Please, thank you.
Hey, strangers. I'm very entertaining.
Thank you, Saturn.
Nope, he didn't pick up.
Well, he's no longer playing Ghost Song,
He's
so...
texting. It says,
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, that did get his attention.
Yeah, I think he realized.
Ghost...
If it was Silk Song, it's like he's playing a new Hollow Knight, but he's not playing Silk Song.
Well, if he's playing Silk Song, I'd have to find out where he lives and steal his computer.
From is chilly.
Oh yeah, I need to pop this out again.
I will say, ironically, it does actually kind of look like a Hollow Knight knockoff. It's very funny.
Pants, so weird. I don't know how that happened.
Pants? What are those?
Sack?
What's a what?
A twig jack sack.
What?
Sack for your twig jacks, I think.
Obviously. Shut.
What's up?
Oh, it's a
guys?
plant
There
bomb.
you are.
Hey.
There we go.
There you are. But yeah, I've been playing that a lot recently, and I had to stop myself from playing it before game times. I knew I was going to forget and like miss convening times. I was gonna be too busy doing a bunch of horse shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I started playing Fallout 4. I'm really having a lot of fun.
Yeah, ironically enough, the reason I ended up because I've had Fallout 76 for a while. I've just never tried it.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that made me do it though is because a couple of my friends were also trying to do Fallout 4 playthroughs, and 2 of us, one of them being me, could not get a modded game together that actually didn't fall apart due to like game instability for more than like 20 hours. And we were getting frustrated. It's like, what if we just try Fallout 76? And we did it. I was like, oh, okay. I've made a mistake.
Yeah, no, and I bought Fallout 3. I cannot fucking get it to run.
No, it wasn't very good. Anyway.
Fallout 3 and New Vegas are both, you have to do a lot of work to get
Fallout New Vegas ran just fine for me.
Really?
Yeah, that was the first Fallout game I played.
Fallout 3 does.
There's a mod in New Vegas that does Tale of Two Wastelands where you can go back and forth.
Yeah, the problem that people run into, and I'm like, again, it's a thing that I think New Vegas was better about, but that like Fallout 3 also suffers with, is that those things were made for 360, and so their hard-capped RAM limits on PC are extremely low. And you have to do work just to get the RAM uncapped so that you can like play it without it just like shutting
There are
itself
stability
offline.
mods, so I'm gonna try. Originally, what I did was the dumb thing where, will you just fucking give me a new window, you horse?
You're supposed to be anti-glare. Why am I glaring?
Maybe. And
You're a high contrast, my guy.
why is this window huge? You were not supposed to be huge.
I think you're the right one that's not good.
You were.
Let's go ahead and... What's text in?
So so I uninstalled it, but what I did was I ran it.
There you go.
I activated the thingamajig before actually running the game, and that wasn't a problem with the New Vegas or Fallout 4, but I think it fucked something up in Fallout 3, and I really want to play it because it's my best friend's favorite game.
Alright. I've decided my bombs. It's going to be Acid Flask, Alchemist Fire, Blight Bombs, and Star Grenades.
Nice. Text,
Have fun with your bombs.
I said this to everybody else before you joined, but you can go ahead and take a full rest and heal your character to full, because you guys had some downtime.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we did the earn income.
Yeah, we've been
Oh,
hiding
is
it.
that what was
We've been-
happening in the chat that I wasn't paying attention to like an idiot?
And that we've been laying low while trying to negotiate a way out of town, so we've had time to like.
Well, we found a underground magic shop for Amity to investigate, and then we did a day of earning income while she was supposed to be writing down spells.
Amity did no investigating because A, she has no money, and B, she's freaking out.
Well, you found the shop at least.
Yeah, I know where the shop
For
is.
later.
I appreciated everyone pointing it out.
So I think everybody's here. We can get started now.
Yep.
As we last left off, you had arrived in the town of Andon, and after dealing with an undead issue at the graveyard and the necromancer's crypt, you found yourself in the bakery of Bertie Stonejaw. And while you were there, you were asking Bertie about a few things, and he revealed that he believes he is a descendant of an ancient dwarven clan that used to inhabit these lands a long, long time ago. And he has some kind of crest that he believes proves his ancestry. But while he was discussing this with you, you were attacked by some of the Master's men. You were able to defeat them, but Homunculus escaped, and you don't know what happened with it. After that, you guys spent about a day laying low, earning some income, and just kind of waiting for Bertie to get his affairs together because he agreed to set out with you. And now what we're going to pick up is right after that. So it's the next day. You meet Bertie. You're not in front of the bakery. This map is just up because it was last time. But you meet Bertie in town, and I can put up a map that illustrates that. And Bertie says to you, "Well, as ready as I'm ever going to be. Everybody ready to head out?"
Yep.
You said you wanted to go to some temple, right?
Yep, we need to investigate this. Rumors of a way out exist there.
Well, let's pray you're right, because things are going to be dark in this town soon. Word is, Questioner Farrell, one of the Master's dogs, has been sent here. Not one you want to mess with.
What was that
Literal
name?
dog or?
Not a literal dog. Questioner Farrell. Nasty sort. Wields a knife. Tends to get information in ways you might not approve of.
Torture. Oh wait, shit! I have a Russian accent.
I believe you.
I've
It
been
comes and
practicing
goes
it all
as you
day.
pleases.
I've been practicing it all day and immediately forgot.
That's
Are you
correct.
guys getting any kind of echo?
To be
or
fair,
audio
it's
echo?
been a while.
So this map reflects what you guys see now. So you are just in Andon town, kind of around the town square, and you're kind of fixing to get out of here.
What's this
So-
big circle, roundish building in the middle?
It's a building. It's like
Is it a
building just in the
gazebo?
middle of
Should we
town
attack
square.
the gazebo?
Oh my god, I forgot about that story.
Attack the darkness? Yeah, it's
Magic missile.
like a trellis over a walled-in area, basically.
Oh, it's a trellis. Interesting. Well, either way, we should beat feet, as they say.
Aye. Let's head this way out to the east. That should lead us out of town. Just try to keep a low profile as we move.
I'll do my best.
So Bertie starts moving. Are you guys all gonna just follow along?
Yes.
Yeah, the Kit Kats kind of try to draw a hood over as best they're able, but you know they're they're also still stomping around in plate mail, so it's a little they're not exactly low profile, but they're trying.
Sure.
Turak is the least low profile.
Carnifex would probably be doing the scout activity if you're doing those.
Yep.
Which gives everyone it's the exploration activity. Basically,
Yeah, so
just out, basically guiding us through.
Yeah, so as you turn that corner, go ahead and roll perception.
Yep. Perception expert.
She's gonna stay with the people she thinks can beat shit up.
Okay. So as you turn the corner, you see a man wearing like a red robe. He has a very severe look on his face. And
Doesn't
he
he look
has a townsperson kind of pinned up against a wall. He's flanked by 2 goblins. And he seems to be like interrogating this townsperson about something.
Ooh.
Fancy.
That's... Can we hear in on the conversation at all, or is it too...
I can read lips.
Can you really?
He's like facing the wall, so you'd be viewing him from the side. I think it would be pretty difficult to read lips at that distance.
What's the townsperson saying?
You'd have to go a little closer. You can try that, and it would be a stealth roll.
Where is he?
Okay. I clearly see. Okay. It says if I'm at my leisure, I can do it automatically. Otherwise, if it's more difficult for whatever reason, I have to succeed as a society check. But maybe also a stealth check.
Okay. If you kind of get closer and you peek your head around the side of the building, kind of where this like pile of wood is, like if you climbed up on it, you might have a better angle to read his lips. You also might just hear him better being closer, but it would be a stealth roll to get that close.
Carnifex has high perception. He's going to hush everyone behind up. He's going to hold up the fist for them to stay still. And he's going to attempt to stealth into cover right here.
Okay.
Blind GM roll, stealth.
All right. Yeah, so you move up there, and at least as far as you can see, their behavior doesn't change. And yes, as you get closer, you do start to pick up what some of them are saying. So the man in the red robe, what you catch is he's saying words like, "There are 6 of them. Yes. One of them seemed to have 2 heads. Very peculiar. Have you seen them around here?" And the townsperson looks like kind of scared. And the man in the red robe kind of gets closer to the townsperson. The townsperson says, I think I may have seen the one of 2 heads by the tavern. It's not something I'd forget. Very good. What are you going to do?
Carnifex is going to motion everyone to move forward, like we're about to make a move. He's going to try to gesture the rest of the party to move forward.
Hi, Caddy.
All right. So you have everybody here now. I'm assuming they're kind of doing follow the leader, so they're going to use your stealth roll.
Yes.
Follow the expert.
Leader.
So, Carnifex is going to lean out. He's going to walk out with his hands kind of, out, kind of. I heard you were looking for us.
What?
He says, stepping out. No. I've got a point to this. I heard you were looking for me.
Okay.
Oh no.
So as you do that, the man turns his head away from the merchant, who just kind of slowly slinks away, and he says, "Ah, strange that my quarry would come to me. The firearm wielder, I presume," he says, looking you over.
You could call it that, yes.
Or a fire leg.
Well, should we do this the easy way or the hard way? I do offer all of my quarry a painless death.
Same. I'll offer the same.
quite a funny one. Perhaps you have not heard of my reputation before. I have interesting ways of ending those who oppose me.
Strange. I seem to have a strange way of ending others as well.
All right. So I think it's initiative time.
Yeah.
He's not going to negotiate any
down?
further. Yeah. So
Yep.
let's roll initiative.
Roll them bones.
Everybody gets +1 for the
Yep.
scout.
Everyone gets a +1 for me scouting.
No.
Okay. I got a whole
Well,
13 then.
I have 24 then. Oh.
Initiative.
Oh, never. Wait. Scouting. I think scouting is a circumstance, which doesn't it doesn't work for me because I got 10 paces instead for circumstance bonus initiative.
Okay.
Speaking of, I will trigger 10 paces.
You got it.
Coquettish goblin warrior with an warrior.
Drawing
Oh,
judge.
that is
Warrior
a
with an
typo.
L.
Let's just have the goblins spell out.
I did place myself more than one move away.
Sean,
Right.
you will be pleased to know that I tried to move the map with a left click instead of a right click because of last night.
Because of Civ.
Because of fucking Civ. Also, despite saying that I only wanted to
Oh,
play
this is
it
some
with a partner,
intense music.
I've been thinking about it all day. Do you have music? Shit. Is it running through my headphones?
No, there's music in the table.
Yeah, it's Foundry playing the music, so whatever.
I know,
you
but
have that
I
app
switched to
on.
my headphones, and for some reason, I'm not picking up music now. Oh,
So
there we go.
Crusher Farrell wins
we
initiative,
don't.
but he is actually going to delay until
I was here for one, like, oh shit, he got a 27 initiative.
Kit is also going to delay until after Carnifex.
Okay.
Um,
That's Turk's turn then.
all right. I am going to do. The first action is activate Stoked Flame Stance.
Where's my fucking sound mixer?
Okay.
So that means I have my bonus to speed, thankfully,
Mm-hmm.
which puts me at 30 feet. So that would be
No, it should be playing the fucking...
2, 3,
No,
3,
that's weird.
5.
Oh my god, it recognizes
Okay,
my
that's
headphones as
first
2
30
different
feet.
items.
That is 2 actions. Next action. Once.
Oh wait, are you?
Aha! Oops. Are we doing that again? Kaboom! Kaboom. Okay. Son of a bitch.
Easy damage. Holy shit.
Crit. He's no
Easy
joke.
damage. Holy shit. Oh, don't damage him for
Easy
that.
damage.
Holy shit.
This guy.
Kit Kat Kit Kat runs up, gets flanked after delivering her hit, and then just gets instantly run through the gut and just collapses.
Basically, yes. Yeah, so you see him just
Oh,
take this blade super fast and just run it right through Kit and Kat, who instantly lose consciousness.
For what it's worth, that still would have crit even if I wasn't flanked. Or even if I had my shield. Well, if I had my shield raise, I could have blocked it,
All
but
right,
still.
now it's still his turn. And he's going to go for Torek now. The normal hit. Yeah,
Six damage.
the rapier, I think, is like fatal or deadly or something.
It's deadly
It is
DA
deadly
on the
DA.
rapier.
Yeah.
It's scary. It gets less scary as the levels go on, though. But like for like first level, fatal and deadly are really ooh.
Oh my gosh, a natural 20. So,
Oh.
Turok, 2 hits against you. How are you doing after those 2 hits?
How much damage did I take?
17 and
17.
6.
Oh yeah, I'm down. I'm absolutely down. I have 19 HP.
All right. Yeah, you see Turok and Kit and Kat go down after running up to him. And now it's Amity's turn.
How do I injure myself?
You hit the damage button.
Well, okay. Amity has the wrong spells prep for what she'd really like to do, which is disguise self and warp step.
Uh-oh.
Oh, because you were down by a crit, you're wounded or dying too.
Ugh.
Oh, you're both down by a crit. You're both dying too.
Yeah.
Why?
I am going to cast shield on myself.
This is a lot of animations.
Okay.
This is a lot of bad, because...
I have 2 actions left. I am going to run away.
Oh, okay.
2 of our friends are down. I can't take this guy.
Okay.
Or I would run away if I didn't have measure on, and I can't do it, so so yeah, I'm just gonna back off a little bit.
Okay, it's Iska's turn.
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. So I'm gonna do reach spell. To increase the range. And then I am going to cast heal on Kit and Kat.
Okay.
2 action heal.
Yeah, 2 action heal. Target them. Healing.
Do you have the range?
Yeah, she has reach spell.
Max
Box
healing.
card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Kid and Cat, you feel light just surge into you as your eyes open up, laying on the ground next to Tex, also laying on the ground, or Turek laying on the ground.
I'm not on the ground.
Turek.
Oh, Turok. I thought you said... I don't know.
I said Tex.
They don't even sound alike. Carnifex and Torque don't even sound the same.
Don't worry about it.
Do you have any actions left? Let's go.
I think that it was a 2-action heal and 1 action to reach spell, so no.
Turk,
All right.
Turk looks weirdly not as injured as you would expect, just because he has red skin and the blood kind of blends into with his skin.
Mm.
All right, Birdie's turn.
Birdie, help.
It's back.
So Birdie runs up here, and he has
Birdie the
just
badass.
enough movement, and he takes his warhammer.
And
Tex
crits.
combo. This dude, man,
There-
rolls
Artie should be in the party forever.
There have been
every time.
the last 3 attacks have all been crits. What the hell?
Birdie is the best ever.
So many crits.
Birdie is the bomb.
So Birdie the bomb just runs up and slams this goblin in the head with the warhammer, collapsing its skull, and it is gone. Card effects.
All right.
Holy shit.
Carnifex is going to shoot the coquettish goblin warrior, possibly flat-footed if the diversion worked.
Okay.
Were they flat-footed?
No, you got
Okay.
it after one.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Only I
Oops.
saw the fail train.
Oh,
The smoke just sort of outlines you. There's a halo effect.
It's one shot at the other goblin.
Okay. Yeah, and this goblin, your bullet just goes like right through its torso, splattering some of its ichor on the downed Kid and Cat, and it's gone.
What, do they have 1 hit point each?
6. It's up.
Oh,
Level 1
Okay.
goblins, I guess.
Yeah, the level 1 goblin things. Carnifex is going to Racontier's reload again. And then he's going to use his second action to shoot the questioner.
Okay. It is,
Jesus Christ. I wish I could figure out how to turn this down.
yeah, whizzes by his head.
Alright, that's my 3 actions.
Alright. Kit Cat, it's your turn.
All right, Kit and Cat jolt awake. Their first action, I guess it would be Cat, seeing Turek also laying down next to them, is to reach out and slap them with the good old lay on hands healing, just struggling to whisper, "Get up, Turek!" So Turek heals 6 HP.
ooh, hell yeah.
Her next 2 actions are to grab her sword and to stand up, and that's it.
Alright.
All right, you old bastard. Let's try that again.
Okay, it's Farrell's turn.
Oh no, I have a feeling I have a bad feeling about this.
So, seeing that you got up after his strike, he's going to go for you again, Kid and Cat. He does.
That
I forgot
Why
to eat
did-
dinner.
that matches. I should have. I need to take off flat-footed because I don't have that anymore. But that does match, so that should hit. I think.
You do. He actually, you see him raise his rapier up like he's going to hit you, but then he rears back, going in for a second strike. He successfully fainted.
So now
that
you
was a
are put
feint.
it
That was a
again.
feint. Okay.
Oh no, not again.
Second sword through the gut. She's down again.
Okay.
Vegas, man.
Unfortunately, his aim was true.
You're on. Wait. Oh no.
You could
They're
use
dying
your
3.
rapier.
Don't worry. Carnifex has the stabilize cards.
No,
Well,
they
I'm-
got down by another crit.
Oh.
I think you
That's
use a
a-
hero point, right? Can't use a hero
Yeah, you can
point
use your
for-
hero point to stabilize when you would hit wounded 4, and you start the game with 1 hero point. So
Yeah, you use the hero point to save yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
however
do
that
not
works.
die.
Oh, that was. I was not. This is.
I know we were talking about backup characters, but we weren't serious.
Yeah, this is
mean,
this has gone from bad
I'm
to
not-
worse extremely fast.
I wasn't
He's got-
expecting the boss to crit me for all my health twice in a row, so
Well,
I mean,
he's
you know,
got it
crit.
good rolls.
3 times.
that wouldn't have killed me if I was at full health, but that's just how luck goes.
That should not be a sneak attack, because you're not. Oh no, you're prone. You are flat-footed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not get a chance to stand up.
Shouldn't it have moved you above him though?
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
you should be above his initiative. He would have had a turn before.
This is actually wrong. I don't know why it didn't do that. It normally does
Yeah,
that.
why did it? Yeah, wait, that's a weird thing. Why did it?
So, okay.
It
We're
hates
going
us.
to retcon what happened depending on what you do, Turek, because you should have
Yay.
done it before.
Maybe.
Like, I'm still in flashing spark stance. First action.
So I'm going to. Should I set my HP back to what it was?
Yeah, you can set
Yeah.
it back. We'll just act like
Okay.
that didn't happen.
Rewind.
Rewind because
Okay.
Foundry failed me.
Okay, first action. Target him. It's time to grapple.
Okay.
Okay.
Get that. Athletics
Can I
check.
stand up first?
Oh, that's true. I would stand up first.
Yeah.
First action is stand up. I get up. Second section action. I get knocked down, but I get up again.
You know, the first
That
version
is-
of that song that I heard was a
Re-
Jewish variant for about the
Ah.
Shema.
Unfortunately, that is a. You know what? No, I'm saving. No, I'm. This guy can crit really easily. I'm
Probably
saving that
easy to
hero
save.
point.
Yeah, so he's able to, like, you're just about to grapple him, but his robes are just, like, too slippery, and he slips out.
What are they, silk? Satin?
He's, you know,
Too many
high
of
society
them.
kind of guy.
You know
A
what?
slippery kind of guy?
Should I go for attacks or for another grapple?
I think you should go for a good old-fashioned murder.
So flurry of blows.
Murder him.
Is
Yeah,
this
do a
going to be with
flurry.
attack penalty?
Yeah,
Because,
Matt.
Two
This is going to be attack penalty, but
It's 2 strikes for 1 action, so you never
Yeah.
know what the die roll is.
Could get a natural 20, too. You never know. Alright, and a hit.
that is a hit.
Just +2 and a hit.
And a nice solid 10 damage as I just start. I miss the grapple, and then Turk just starts going full claw strikes on this. I go clawing him.
Alright. The last one's a miss. So, yeah, you just, like, slash into him with one of your strikes.
Yeah.
He's definitely looking worse for wear now.
Now,
Now it's his turn.
Now it's his turn.
Murder time, fun time.
now it is time for pain.
So, I mean, I think he's going to do the same thing he did last time. He's going to try to feint.
That doesn't work when we see it coming, so.
It works.
Yeah, it works.
Fuck!
He's rolling against the paladin's perception DC. Like,
And still a crit.
Weird.
for even more
Same thing
damage.
happens.
Okay, so now it's using using that.
Yeah, and now I'm
So-
using my hero point and stabilizing,
Stabilizing.
and I have wounded 3. And also am on the floor unconscious. There we go.
Okay, and his last attack, he's going to latch out attacks. This time he misses.
Thank God.
Rapier just, like, you know,
If he had hit, I was
whizzes.
probably gonna go down again.
he whizzes
don't.
right by, like, between your arms, basically. Amity.
Gee.
Aw, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Amity does not like the situation.
I don't
Um,
think anybody does.
Turek also does not like the situation.
Amity yells out, "Carnifex, you moron!" But I will come closer again.
Carnifex's defense. If he hadn't done it, so would have I.
Oh, we were going.
That's not in his defense. That's just a mutual
Okay, so-
enlightenment.
What we know is
That's
he
just
has
a
good-
mutual stupid.
Okay, so the thing is, he's a roguish type. We know he has a good perception. He would have seen us if we tried to sneak by.
Well, yeah, no, we weren't going to successfully sneak by, but also, you could have we could have
Right.
tried to bring him closer so that we could have gotten the drop on him, maybe.
Well, that's what I was trying to do, is get him to come closer, but initiative happened faster.
I mean, you could have never mind. It doesn't matter.
We
what
could have been
happened.
more strategic. We didn't.
We did.
We ungood too hard.
Okay.
He delayed his action, and that gave him a big advantage because then you guys walked up to him and he didn't have to waste an action moving.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And he also got like 5 crits.
And then he got.
Yeah, it helps that he has not critted an attack once. I don't think.
I think he's
I think he missed once, and then every time he's hit, it's
missed
been a
once.
crit.
Every hit has been a crit, and has just absolutely been slaughtering the 2 characters who are supposed to be the tanks.
Uh-oh.
That's
Yeah.
deadly D8s for you.
Whew. Anyway,
Well, Carnifex isn't a tank. I don't know what I was thinking.
I can eat a blow. I have 17 HP. I can take
Carnifex,
a
you are
not from this
more
guy, you
glass than
can't.
You are very much a glass cannon. Most days you're more cannon than glass, but today you are very much more glass than
Actually, no, I'm not going to go that far forward. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to cast Message,
Okay.
and to Questioner Farrell, I'm going to say, isn't there a chance perhaps we could talk this out? He can reply to this message.
CC.
Roll. Okay, roll diplomacy. Hope for a good roll here.
Yeah, I mean,
now the DC is going to be extremely high.
No, yeah, it's like a -4 penalty just from being actively in combat with melee
yeah.
characters.
you're not good. I didn't have the actions for charming words.
You just get no response.
Oh, wow, he's too into his bloodlust, huh?
You get the huge circumstance penalty unless you have the feat for it if you're actively in combat with someone.
All right, and that's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Iska's turn.
Oh, shit. Was not paying attention. I was trying to figure out I was trying to figure out what to eat for dinner in my defense. Oh, that's not an extra window. Okay, I guess you're unconscious again? God
Yeah.
damn it!
I would honestly
That's what we
just-
spent the last several
I would
minutes
al-
talking about. Yeah.
I would honestly throw a purifying icicle or just cast stabilize because having them stand up is just gonna get them killed on the next strike.
Just cast what?
Kit and Cat are already stabilized. I don't know about Turek.
Oh yeah, you're
Hero
stabilized.
point.
Turek's still up.
Oh, Turk's still. Yeah, Kit and Cat are fine.
Fuck it.
They're not actively bleeding.
The
Target.
second one seems to have shut them up.
Hit him with the do a brew special and hit him with the freeze ray.
Brute Squad! Heightened.
You need to actually attack roll first.
Ah,
Yeah,
shit.
I was wondering what. I was like, where's the attack roll? Unfortunately, the icicle whizzes right past
You
him.
can hero point
Unless
that.
you wanna.
Yes, I do.
Click
Oops.
on the die. I think you can click on the die roll and then re-roll with hero point.
How do you get rid of hero points? There we go.
You're right.
Right click on him.
Yeah, you right click on it and then you can re-roll it.
Reroll and keep the new result. Fuck me.
Nope. Unfortunately, it still misses.
This is
All right. That's
Foundry
your
has
turn, right?
Foundry is getting back for us leaving it for so long.
It's okay. It's time for the real hero.
It's time for the true main character.
Oh no!
Whoa,
I've been
no.
firing my real bullets, not my cheap bullets.
Oh no, he tapped. He tapped him.
He tapped. Yeah, Birdie has tapped the enemy.
His
Okay.
mana's gone. Get him.
So Birdie, flanking with Turek, strikes out with his warhammer. Does hit, but kind of a glancing blow. the damage thing I have is a bit broken here. It keeps.
It might have. I think Foundry might have had an update since we last
Yeah.
played.
What did the update do? Fuck you?
All
I don't know.
right,
I might have just been like a quality of life update, but it might have broken some of the mods.
So Birdie, the hero of the game here, has hit him twice with the Warhammer, and Questioner Pharaoh is definitely not looking good right now.
Okay.
Good. He doesn't deserve to.
Carfax.
My gun's unloaded. I'm going to Racontier's reload.
Mhm.
Making a deception check to create a diversion.
With the normal, with the fake bullets, I assume.
Real fake bullets.
Real fake bullets for real fake people.
Load it with
then he's going
Warframe
to-
liquid bullets.
And then he's going to shoot.
Go for it. Roll.
Who put sweet potatoes in their sushi? That's disgusting.
What?
Was he flat-footed by chance? I don't know.
He wouldn't be.
He
I
wasn't
don't
supposed
think.
to be, but.
Well,
you
because
still
the
hit.
create a diversion is.
You got a natural one again.
God damn it!
Twice.
I mean, that's that.
He's going to.
What? We're all getting crit. Carnifex is doing the lowest damage in the party. What? This is all topsy-turvy. What the hell?
Welcome to the upside down world.
And then he reloads again to create another diversion.
I'm going to keep doing this.
Roll.
Until it works.
Exactly.
Correct.
It's my turn. You know what? Turk is
He
just
is
pissed, so I'm not even gonna bother grapple. I'm just gonna flurry of blows and then just do one miss,
Whizzes by him.
two. That hits
That's a hit.
for max damage. Oh wait,
All right, Torek.
for some reason it said some. Oh,
How does this go down?
yeah, Turok. Just like kind of like haymakers the first one, and then brings the other like claw, almost like a claw hand uppercut, and just tears this man's chest open.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, so that's exactly what happens, and as you do that, like you could feel the hot ichor from inside of him just like flowing down your arm. As you see
Gross.
the light go out of his eyes, and he just like slumps over. Turek, Kid and Cat, and Carnifex all get a hero point for being kind of bold and crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Birdie gets a hero point too, right?
Birdie gets, Birdie
Yeah.
he just has
Well,
tons of hero points.
Birdie had the hero points, my dude.
Birdie is a hero point.
Birdie
Birdie is
saving,
definitely the hero point.
Birdie's saving up his hero points so he can put his kid through college.
So yeah, Kid and Cat are still unconscious.
Yep. Are they the ones with medicine? We're in initiative move still.
Oh, let me end. I thought I ended it. I did not. Encounter.
Yeah.
What are we out? Are we outside a tavern or something?
We're just in the middle of
Yeah,
of
you're
town
just in the
nebulously.
We are in the middle of the street.
And we just killed a guy. Specifically a government agent.
120 experience.
And also nearly died in the process.
Yeah, but that's only what we deserve.
Okay, so what do you guys do?
He's
Well, we
using
need to-
message to yell at Carnifex without making a scene.
Good
need
luck
to-
with that. I'm gonna make a scene. Carnifex, what's a fucking Russian accent? I had it this morning, I swear to
Got me to
God.
fix what the fuck.
Thank you. Carnifex, what the fuck?
Right in your
Right.
ear, you also get, there is an alley right there we can go around. You moron!
Why can't I move?
Yeah, it's still
Is
movement
it,
still set to combat turn.
Done. Sorry.
Free
Well,
movement.
before he died, he used the world. He say. So we're still in the stop time.
Yes. So what'll do?
Ah! Jesus Christ. Sorry, somebody just followed me and it scared the shit out of me.
Can we?
Follow notification jump scare.
I did that on purpose
Who has?
because I
Hey,
refuse to
Iska, do
play
you have
horror
medicine?
games. Nah,
Oh, you don't have medicine skilled?
yet. Wait, do I?
You might.
I think you might.
What can we do?
I do not.
Oh.
I can heal you with magic. That's it.
Magic healing would bring them up.
Oh, that's true.
So
I have one
as you
spell
guys
left.
Are discussing this. The
And I can
merchant-
do burst heal.
do you do it?
Yeah.
Making sure the government guy's dead first, though, because he would receive the healing as well if it's burst healing.
He is a blood splatter. I think he is dead.
Turek, you're pretty sure he's dead.
He's very dead.
Burst healing, 1d8 to everyone. 6 points to everyone.
Hey, Kitty Cat, you're back.
Grabs her sword, stands up. All right, third time's the. What? Oh.
Turk just like.
Hand me
Carnifex.
off the fucking street.
Carnifex, let's make a deal to never do that again. Please.
I thought they would come to us.
Why would they come to us?
With guns, why would they do that?
We are very clearly mostly a ranged party, with the exception of the Kit Kats and the Birdman.
Who he could clearly handle.
So Birdie comes up to you as you were discussing, and he says, "I don't think now's the time to stick around to chat. Come on, let's move."
Hey, that sounds like a great idea.
Please do not
I'm
call
not
for
much
Bill.
help because I am weak, but I do come up beside the Kit Kats and put my shoulder under one of their arms.
Okay.
Thank you. She's just using the sword as a cane currently.
Swords make shitty canes, speaking from experience.
So do wizards, so we're good. They have 2 shitty canes.
Yeah, like, we need to find someplace to lay low so we can get everyone back up.
I think 2 shite canes is probably almost as good as 1 good cane. I think.
One mediocre cane. Let us
It'll
not
do.
get ahead of ourselves.
Okay. So as you guys walk out of here, you're leaving the perimeter of the town, and you find yourself back again in the wilderness.
Oh, cool. We break line of sight from the town and get everyone a minute to heal up.
If we're taking time to heal, I'm swapping some spells.
Definitely.
Okay. So are you guys like gonna try to just camp out for a while, or did you just want to medicine?
So it's what, 10 minutes to restore focus point, and the lay on hands and treat wounds.
Like, there's only 2 of us that actually took damage during that fight, right?
You guys
took a
are
lot of
both
damage.
mostly down though, so it'd probably be like 40 minutes if it's 6 HP per lay on hands.
Something like that. We
What
could
am
just
I-
throw in. We could just give it an hour even and just get everyone. Because that's like whether I was doing lay on hands or medicine checks. That's about
Yeah.
how long it would take to just guarantee everyone's topsy turvy.
Yeah.
So nobody said it, but I'm assuming that you guys searched
Pick up
his
the fan.
body. Is that right?
Oh yeah. We're picking up the shiny stabby thing.
Okay. So yes, you have his rapier. We'll deal with the particulars of that later.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. I forget. Does
Like,
is
did we
is
have
wound-
time to just search his body in general? Did he have money?
Yes.
Yay! How much
He
money?
had some money. He had the
Money's
rapier.
not going to super matter till we're back in another town.
Yeah.
Does
It
not
does
matter.
if you're transcribing spells.
She has a plan.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I actually let me just look. I can probably just find out myself. 1 second. Exploration.
One of
treatment.
my local sushi places has a sushi roll called the Spice Girl. I just
That's
wanted to share
cool.
that with y'all.
Is it called rock and roll
Nice.
sushi?
No.
I am probably going to actually do, well, at least for Kit and Cat, probably do like medicine check healing because I need to get rid of wounded.
Yeah, wounded is pretty debilitating, and just 1 round to treat wounds per person would do that.
Yeah.
I was gonna
So
say if you're a Serenite, treating wounds would constitute refocusing your focus point, but
oh,
you're a Cadenite.
yeah, she's not. So I guess I'll just roll. I'll just make it easy. I'll roll 1 for Kit and then 1 for Turek and just whatever. DC 10, I guess. I don't know.
So he
Whatever
had
the DC.
18 gold and 6 silver.
Well, it's a regular failure on DC 10. Whatever. Well, let's
Oh,
spend
so
some
that's a
time. It
lot
doesn't
more.
matter. She'll
Well,
spend it.
yeah, we'll just spend an hour at first levels usually.
Yeah,
what's
whatever,
spent,
whatever, that's
zip
fine.
tying everyone together.
Make it work.
Can you put that in the party loot,
Yep,
Josh?
yep. I'm working on it.
You're so great. Thank you.
Because I also have to keep track of how much I've given you guys total, because there's like guidelines, so that's what I was doing.
Just a guideline, not an actual rule.
Just
throw it out.
Guidelines.
err on the side of constantly giving us the most possible. I think. I think
Right.
that's great guidance. That's always works for every campaign.
All right. The money
just
is
got-
in the tracker.
The best fucking response to sushi, to the Spice Girl sushi. Ah yes, the secret 6th Spice Girl. Sushi Spice. Ah, don't shit my phone.
Amity glares really pointedly at Carnifex while swapping out magic weapon for magic missile.
Carnifex shrugs.
You don't know what I'm doing. I'm just writing in a spellbook.
I know vaguely of magic. His mother's a druid, but that's a
How?
different
You
kind
grew
of
up in
magic.
an anti-magic field.
No. So there is a circle of druids actually operating in Alkenstar who are researching how to actually mend the damage in the mana wastes.
That doesn't mean they actually do magic.
He knows of magic.
Barely. The same way
Like
I know of Christianity. Except
mean,
less. Actually, that was a terrible comparison. The same way I know of going to church every Sunday. I've heard of it. I've never seen it. Never done it.
Okay. So his rapier, as you guys are recovering a bit, whoever has looked at that, it definitely looks a little different from a normal rapier. If anybody has like a crafting skill or something that can assess it, you can roll that if you want.
I poke it with my poking stick. I do not have any crafting skills.
Okay.
Okay, I have crafting, but I figure the intelligence differential there is maybe we maybe don't want Kit and Cat being the one who tell you what the rapier is.
Anybody that has a skill can roll and.
Crafting? Never done anything with my hands in my life. Don't know what you're talking about.
I have a +3, and that's just because I need it out of obligation for crafting.
Okay,
bullets.
Kit and Cat, that is good enough.
Oh, good. She gets a bonus from the fact that she's felt it kill her twice.
Yeah,
this is true.
Very true, very true. So it's made of lesser grade cold iron.
Oh, hey, this is I don't see this often. This is cold iron, I think.
Which
And
is...
it's worth significantly more than a regular rapier.
Well, it's like the iron's been it's like they shape it without actually like doing a furnace to it or something like that, and it makes it very gives it a quality to it. People pay a lot of money for this stuff.
Is it cold?
A little. I mean, metal's usually pretty cold, so it's kind of hard to tell. But it's, the cold
I
is
touch
more.
Is it cold?
I mean, it's kind of cold to the touch, but it's not like particularly cold.
The cold iron actually refers to it being forged cold.
Right.
Do you fucking think Iska knows that?
Probably.
No.
That's in character explanations, I guess. I'm guessing considering Kit and Cat identify that they know enough to go like,
yeah, you know what it is.
I mean, you don't see it it's usually for like trinkets and stuff, at least where I'm from, on account of the no money thing, because it's relatively pish posh, but they don't use like a furnace fire or whatever to smelt it. They just do it. People pay a lot of money for this for some reason. It's cool.
Yes.
Okay. So, Jennifer, if you're trying to talk to us, you're on mute, by the way.
Sorry, I was telling the kiddo.
Oh yeah, no problem.
No.
I wasn't sure if you were talking about.
I was also trying to talk. I want to cast Detect Magic on it and kind of reach over the Kit Kat's shoulders and kind of poke at it a little bit.
You cast Detect Magic. You did not detect any magic from it.
Oh yeah, because that was just like it's normal damage and fatal. It's just a cold iron thing.
Yeah,
huh?
it's deadly. Deadly D8 is actually like no joke at first.
Like it makes my fingers itch. Do you think it would be useful to you?
Go on. Sorry.
Oh, Amity I really don't like it. Makes my fingers itch. I hope it's useful to you.
Not really. I'll be perfectly honest with you.
I was going to say, Tex, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Both your melee characters are also principally strength melee characters, so...
Yeah.
However, again, it's worth money.
It's worth money, and Carnifex is technically proficient with it.
Oh yeah, in case you wanna pivot real quick to the pirate build.
Right.
We can carry it for a while as a backup, even if we sell it later.
This is true.
All right. So, have you guys rolled what you need to for your medicine checks?
Realistic.
What is medicine?
We're probably just spending an hour me doing lay on hands. Medicine didn't crit fail or anything. It didn't really shake out, but
okay.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
we can.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah. So just make sure you're all healed up as you need to be, and then you can go wherever you want.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think we can get all the way healed.
I'll take whatever amount.
Well, like I said, if we take an hour, that's what, 4 refocuses with lay on hands? No, 5. That's 6 refocuses if we take an hour.
I mean, given that you are going to be traveling and it's going to take time, you can just heal yourself to full.
All right.
Oh, also, wait. I learned this in Pathfinder Society. Cadenite's God of Travelers. Traveling does constitute refocusing for Cadenites.
Oh, so we can just do it while we're walking.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
that is an actual thing. They actually ruled it in. If your deity is especially relevant to whatever task you're doing, it constitutes refocusing.
Great.
Dope.
Yeah, that's
Like,
cool.
like I said, I mentioned like Serenray treating wounds counts as refocusing for her. So
I'll take it. We can beat feet while we're patching each other up.
probably
so-
take a
so
swig
you
of
get-
ale while you're at it.
3 moves per day.
Eat.
On the map.
Do we have any other more specific directions to this temple place?
I mean, you did get directions that it was like to the east of where Karabroga is, which would be roughly around this location.
So it's a bit south of us.
Yeah,
So-
because you went way to the north to go to Andon.
Alright, so we beat feet to directly south, then.
Like some of that.
All right. So cross the bridge.
Over the river, through the wood. Oh wait, it's not Christmas.
Grandmother's
anymore.
house we go.
Over the
Go this way. And one more
overhill
south.
and underhill.
And getting here, it's nightfall. You want to set up camp or what?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I have a pup tent for 2 people.
I think I have a bedroll, so I'll just put that on the ground somewhere.
Same.
You have a bedroll.
Right. You set up camp. If anybody has a check you want to roll for something out of the wilderness, you can do it now. Otherwise, you don't have to. Survival.
Probably just gonna keep watch
Okay.
at the usual appointed time.
Yeah, well, I think we had a watch order saved somewhere.
Somewhere.
I think you guys did. Okay. So after a harrowing day, you set down to rest. And you sleep through the night. It was uneventful. And you wake up the next morning. Where would you guys like to go now?
Mm.
Let's go
Wherever the
south.
wind takes
Let's-
us.
All right.
What was that to the east of us there?
That's a fog wall, it looks like.
Oh my
Or
God,
some
that's
like
gonna take
there's some like
fucking ever.
spires of some kind.
You do see like looks like moss-covered spires almost coming from over there.
Oh, we should
Maybe that's
investigate
the, maybe those are the ruins.
All right, so
Yeah.
you want to? Okay, so you.
Yeah,
do go south,
let's
we'll
investigate that then.
Yeah.
Because those could be the ruins. You never know.
Detect magic all the time.
All right, so you're just
Meow.
constantly casting it.
Oh my God, is this gonna take them 94 to 104 minutes to bring me my food?
Must be
Oof.
great.
That's like 2 hours.
Oh dear.
Hold on, I need to move. You guys
Amy's just going like,
over.
I guess it's lunch tomorrow.
No vision on this scene. Oh, there we go.
It's because your character's not there.
loading.
I fucking can't.
Yeah,
do
there.
it.
So yeah, as you approach closer, you do see these. They look
So-
like large spires. Can you guys see the whole map, or is it just showing you part of it?
Oh,
We
man.
can see the whole map.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we
good.
can
We
see
can
the
see the
whole.
whole map. If there's more of it, we don't know.
Mm,
They do seem to be arrayed in a kind of strange pattern.
this is pretty.
There's tents there too, like kind of primitive looking tents.
Oh, is this a temple?
I don't think this would constitute a temple. Maybe?
If you're a druid.
We don't really have a whole lot of them back in town, so
Carnifex is going to do this scout activity.
Okay.
He's going to attempt to skulk around.
Like a shitty motherfucker.
+1 bonus. Okay, so you're go ahead and roll your stealth.
Boop, blind.
Oh, I'm so mad.
Sneaking.
All right, so show me where you want to move to.
Carnifex would want to investigate the tents first, especially if there's, I don't see like people standing about.
Okay, now are you guys following the expert, or are you staying back?
Kiketh are staying back since it seems like he wants to be sneaky, and she is. Those two are not equipped for that at all.
Okay.
Amity is going to stay far enough away that Carnifex is in sight, but I'm not following right with him.
Yeah, I only have a 1 to stealth. I'm good.
So yeah, you get up close to the tent. Roll a perception.
Perception.
So +5 to stealth. I don't suck at that. Huh, I forgot I trained it.
All right. So as you get closer to the tent, you can hear what sounds to be voices on the other side of it. They are. Let me see what languages you know. You know this. Oh, you have common.
I only know common. I have 0 int, so.
Okay.
And I remembered that I am trained in stealth. I'm going to stay within 30 feet of Carnifex, so he's within most of my spell ranges.
So they're speaking a language you don't recognize. You could also roll a society if you want to try to figure out like what type of. Thing would
I
make
actually
this
do
tent.
not have society. I started with like no skill ranks.
Okay.
Looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all a cop needs to know how to
I
do is
have
shoot a gun.
society.
Can I?
Alright, if you follow the expert and get closer, you can roll it.
Yeah.
Actually, I speak a lot more languages than
Yeah,
Carnifex.
Carnifex.
Do I have
That's
stealth?
not hard. He speaks 1. I speak more languages than he
No, I
does.
do not have stealth. I'm a loud boy.
Well, and I'm int-based, so I have Celestial, Common, Draconic, Elven, Halfling, Orcish, and Sylvan. Any of those work?
Yes, they're speaking Draconic.
Ooh.
So
no, they're
you hear them
kobolds.
kind of talking amongst themselves. They have high-pitched voices. They're like, "Where's it talk at? Ah."
Does it sound like does it sound like any like? Does it sound anything like the goblins we?
This
we
does sound
heard
like the DM's goblin
previously?
voice.
It's a different language, but it sounds like a goblin type creature is saying it.
They have Scrimblow accents is what we're getting at.
Oh, no, kobolds.
I mean, yes.
Gremlin detected.
The goblins, I'm perfectly capable of adopting the kobolds.
Okay, and yeah, they're just talking amongst themselves. They're asking about where one of their compatriots is. They do not seem to notice you. At least they've given no sign of that.
I use message to whisper to Carnifex. Should I? And tell them what they're saying, that they're missing somebody and they're speaking Draconic.
So Carnifex knows about kobolds. There's actually a group of them that live in Alkenstar proper, and they're pretty okay. At least the ones he's met.
Okay, so if you have heard kobolds talking a lot, you probably recognize the language. You just can't understand it.
Yeah, and I can okay, yeah, because I know Draconic is a lot of like guttural speak. So.
Right.
I use
Artifact.
message and tell the people hanging behind what was going on.
Artifact's just adjusting the brim of his hat like there's a bunch of scrimblows in that tent.
Scrimblows. What the fuck is a scrimblow, though?
It's a kobold, and the kobold is a scrimblow.
Yeah, they're scrimblows.
That made no sense to me.
It's fine.
The Carnifex gives Amity the thumbs up, and he'll have her back.
Alright, then I call out in Draconic. Hail the tent!
Okay, you hear like, ah! And one of the individuals here comes out. You see him like kind of sheepishly peeking his head around the tent. He's holding a spear. Looks a bit worried, and he says, "We don't want any trouble. This is just our camp. What are you doing here?"
Simply travel. Wanted to make sure you didn't need any help with anything.
Yeah, we don't need any help. And one of the kobolds in the back, goes up to the other one and whispers something. You guys can roll perception to see if you can hear what he's saying. I really only
And read lips.
Really only Amity.
because I think unless anyone else speaks Draconic,
Not
I think this could be a read lips moment where we're not stressed out, I can just tell.
yes, you can read the lips. And this kobold is whispering like, "Hey, maybe they can help with Enoch."
Are you missing friends?
The other kobold
For a while, we could keep an eye out.
turns back and says, "You idiot! Why'd you tell them about that?" Fine. So, one of our friends, Iktuk, he found some kind of passage that, I don't know, it seemed to maybe go under the ground. He's been trying to get it open, but it seems like nothing he's tried works.
Is it by? Oh, that's I can't ask unless they also speak common.
Do you folks speak the common tongue? My friends don't speak this beautiful language, which is really a shame, but...
So as you say that, the kobold says in kind of a very broken common, a little. And you can understand that, everybody.
Okay. Carnifex is going to rub the back of his neck and is going to say, "Is your..." Oh, did Amity relay the fact that their friend's missing?
Yeah, she does now.
Okay. Amity's Carnifex is going to rub the back of his neck and he's going to ask, "Is that hole they are investigating by chance to the south?" And he's going to point southward.
It's not far. It's not far at all. Fine, I can show you if you want.
That'll be great.
Oh.
Okay. Oh my God.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's
What's
here,
to the south
my
again?
lord.
The temple that we're looking for in all
The
likelihood.
temple we're looking for.
Baby!
It sounds like it's not infected. Yeah, they're kobolds. They're mini dragons.
No, you missed Josh's kitty.
Oh.
Oh, here it is.
Baby!
No!
It's a kitten, yeah. It's pretty cute. So, all right. So the kobolds lead you guys just a bit to the south, not far at all. It's basically like here, still on the map.
Oh,
Magic while we
Oh,
walk
it's-
through the standing stones. Do I get anything?
Are you? Yeah, you're detecting magic.
Yeah.
Yes. you do detect magic around this area. What exactly can you tell from that?
I think it just tells you school if you focus on it.
I
No,
can't.
that's
I
not
can't
even
actually
that.
do that.
Detect magic just tells you if there is magic in an area. Read aura is what tells you what the school is.
And I can ignore
Yeah.
things that I already know about. Like I can ignore the general magic aura of the area of the.
Right,
Plane.
of the veil. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I kind of like playing Detect Magic more as you can kind of sense like an amplitude of magic.
You get that when it heightens in Pathfinder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get a heightened third. You learn the school of magic.
Gotcha.
It's a heightened fourth.
Wow, I didn't. A heightened fourth is you pinpoint the source of the highest level magic. It's like an imprecise scent.
Gotcha. So yeah, you detect magic.
I have scent.
And what's that?
Sorry, I just have the ability to smell things. In the game, not in real life.
Oh.
Oh,
Are you asking
can't
if you
smell
smell
things?
anything?
Yeah,
before
do
you
I
were
smell
around here?
things?
Smell
Actually,
kobolds.
what do kobolds
They
smell like?
they smell like pepperoni.
What does
I would-
pepperoni smell like?
They smell kind of like lizards. Like if you've ever had a pet lizard or something, you know what they
No.
smell like.
You've never had a lizard before?
I took care of the neighbor's gecko a couple times. Does that count?
Well, it smells like whatever that gecko smelled like.
Yeah, it's
It didn't smell like
hard to
anything. I have an impaired
describe.
sense of smell.
Oh,
Okay. It's
Two
not
kobolds?
like entirely unpleasant. It's just kind of distinctive.
You can smell the dragon blood flowing through their veins.
I've decided that they're German.
Is it just the 2 kobolds?
No,
There's 4.
there's a bunch of kobolds. I think
4 of
there's
them.
like 6, maybe.
We only see
so
4.
What's the deal with all these stones? Kind of
God damn it, I'm
peculiar
drunk.
formation, there.
It is circular.
Kobold hens.
I thought it looks like the mouth of a great dragon, and that's why we set our camp up here. Thought that maybe if we stay near the great ones, that it would help us in our fortunes.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Who said that the
Kobold
kobolds smell like
cockroach
pepperoni?
That was Sean.
They smell like pepperoni.
That was me, actually.
Oh,
I was
sorry.
Thank you, Saturn.
Okay, so the kobold leads you to this hole that he had been talking about, and it's kind of almost like camouflage, like it's hard to see. But he steps down and he says, "Come." Do you follow him?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
follow.
So and
Never met a
Bernie's over.
kobold that tried to kill me yet that I remember, which means nothing.
No,
Kobolds in Pathfinder 2 are genuinely pretty friendly.
They're just funny little guys.
They're just funny little scaly guys.
If the Kit Kats get stabbed through the heart twice in a row again, I will probably roll up a kobold backup. So I like that. That's a funny idea to me.
The kobold takes out a rapier.
Okay, my fist
The
of the
kobold
Ruby
takes
Phoenix
out
party actually has
specifically a cold iron rapier.
my
Not again.
my fist of the Ruby Phoenix party has a dual weapon warrior kobold thief rogue with double slice.
What the fuck?
Wow.
And
That's
they are
scary.
the highest DPR marshal in the party.
They make up for it by being made of tissue paper because they're kobolds.
They can
So-
fly. They have dragon flight.
The only reason I've ever hit anything above the knee.
Anyway.
So you descend a bit down into this cavernous opening.
Can someone cast light on my pistol if I'm leading the way?
I don't have that.
Is it dark?
I could also
just lead the way. I
can see in the dark plenty well.
Yeah, the kobolds could see in the dark, so they didn't bother.
I didn't prep it. If you give me 10 minutes, I can, unless Iska prepped it.
I mean, I'm safe. I'm fine with assuming you have a
Prepped
torch.
what?
You just want to do that.
Light? I don't
Light.
have light.
You can light. I mean, if y'all need to light the torch, that's fine. I'm gonna follow the cobbies down.
Copies?
Copies.
Oh yeah, the cobbies.
Do I have
Copies, I kind
torches?
of like that.
I have a torch
All right, so
Wonderful.
yeah, you can light.
Perfect.
and
Light.
marbles.
Yeah, Carnifex will hold the torch. He's gonna drop it because he needs an
This is
open free hand
extremely
for
ominous
combat, though.
music.
It is extremely ominous. My dasher is waiting for my order. It will be an hour.
All right.
It will
let's-
be an
I'm
hour and a
waiting
half.
for-
It's horrible.
I'm waiting for
96
the
to
scene change
106
into something
minutes.
terrifying.
Okay.
Take the torch. I'll take your torch because I don't need more than one free hand.
Sure. So as you walk down deeper into this hole that has turned into a cave, there's a door, and Amity, it seems like, just based on when you started detecting the magic, that the magic may have been coming from this door. And you see another kobold down there, like, looking at the door. It has a symbol on it. And as you get closer to the door, Birdie says, "Oh, cannot be." And he kind of walks, almost spellstruck, up to the door. And you see him take out the royal crest that he said was from the ancient Dwarven clan that used to be in this land. And it exactly matches the crest on the door.
Hey, would you look at that?
The ancient
He
Dwarven
says,
clan?
It's the lost home. The lost home of my clan.
Are you able to open the door to the lost home? Like, do you have some keys in the back or under a rock or something?
Walks up to the door, tries to, like, pull on it, tries to put his crest on it. It just doesn't open.
Have you tried licking it?
Carnifex goes to his bandolier and pulls out his set of picks.
What?
Okay.
My food will be here in 20 minutes.
There's
travel.
actually no lock. There's no doorknob or anything.
Okay, I was gonna say because disable device actually applies. It's not like strict lock. It's like you trigger the opening mechanism or triggering mechanism. Or
If there's a mechanism.
One
if there's
second.
a mechanism.
I'll be right back while you guys think about what to do with the door.
Have we tried just killing it?
Well, it is made of stone, so I think that'll be somewhat difficult.
We don't have
Mm.
adamantine great picks yet, so
We do not have the strength. We do not have the power to fight the door.
What if I
One
licked
button.
it?
Also, I don't think Mr. Stonejaw would
mean-
appreciate me breaking his fancy door.
It has no lock, yes?
No lock.
Have we tried looking for a lock? Perhaps it is a hidden lock.
So, Carnifex, I'm guessing your disabled device just you can use it to find out information about how the door might work. Is that right?
It has little hinges.
So, disable device. Hold on, I can actually click the action in here.
Perhaps we can pull out the hinges. I saw that on a cop shop. Wait, hang on.
Oh, the action's not actually in there. But disable a device allows you to disarm a trap or another complex device.
Realistically, if you're trying to find out something, it would probably be like engineering lore or something like that.
Engineering lore, the lores usually hit you a reduced DC. For figuring out like how any given device works, it would be some sort of thievery check, crafting check.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are welcome to roll one of those if you want to try to figure out how the door might work.
Yeah.
I can try to help.
Identify whatever magic's on it.
So we'll do one at a time.
Okay.
So Tex, what did you want to do?
Can I try to give aid to whoever's doing this?
Yes. So go ahead and roll your crafting to aid Kit and Kat. And while he's doing that, Jennifer, what did you want?
I want to do identify
13.
magic using my Arcana check.
Okay.
No dice. I only got a 13.
Roll your Arcana. Does anybody want to aid Amity?
I do not have Arcana. I am sorry.
I do.
You can attempt to aid. It's like a 20 is a DC.
Well, I failed. I made it worse.
No, it's a regular failure, so I think it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, regular fails, nothing happens.
Okay.
I know crit failures on aids give you a -1 penalty.
Okay.
What if I licked it?
Yes, you are able to learn something about the magic on the door. Now tell me exactly what type of information this would give you.
It says I can spend 10 minutes to try to identify the particulars of the magic. Success means I get a sense of what it does, learn any means of activating it. For an ongoing effect, like a spell with a duration, I learn the effect's name and what it does. If I got a critical success, which I doubt with a 17, I learn all the attributes, including its name, what it does, any means of activating it, whether it's cursed.
So you don't know exactly what spell this is on the door, but you can tell it's something that essentially is meant to seal it shut. And it also seems to be connected to something. Like the magic is not just on the door; it seems to be flowing through some kind of magic vein almost connected to the door, going somewhere else, but you can't exactly trace it.
I'm gonna attempt to use a thievery to see if I can see any sort of magical mechanism or whatever.
But there's some sort of a key. Whatever spell is on the door, it's looking for a key.
See if... Well, probably not.
Did the spell tell you what the key is?
No, you're not able to find anything, Carnifex.
Actually, I'll hero point that. Yeah, I got 2 of them. I'll hero point. And make it worse.
Okay.
What if the key is a word, a phrase, a thing in Dwarfish?
I think it's some kind of physical object, but I can't be sure.
It is not the amulet. It is not.
Amity,
you tried just touching it.
The one thing you were able to find out is that the magic sealing the door is connected to something far away. Like it's not located centralized on the door. So, your feeling from all of your education in magic is that in order to get rid of this effect, you would probably have to go to wherever that source is or somehow dispel it.
She can...
Is it like a rough sense of the direction or anything?
Yes. It seems to be flowing in the direction of Karabroga, Angra, the first town you were in.
Relay this information.
Ominous.
Okay.
Don't like it.
Oh no, not the string swells.
Oh look, we found the end game.
So Mr. and Mrs. Colby's present. Has this thing been closed as long as you've been here?
That's right. We just settled in here recently, finding the fangs of one of the great ones. And then we looked around and we saw this under the ground. It's only been maybe a few days.
And so you said your friend came down here into this room with us and disappeared.
How did he get in?
Oh, no, he didn't disappear. He's right there.
Oh,
You
it's
see
the
what the
kobold that
kobold's
was
waving
at
you.
the door.
Hello.
Oh. Wait.
We just needed help seeing if you could figure out how to get in here.
So he did not...
Oh, I see.
Oh my god.
In order to get in here, I think something has to happen in Karabroga.
It's the big human city.
Yes, the big nasty one.
Well, maybe we can't do anything just yet then.
If you stay here, I'm sure we'll be back another time once we figure out how this mechanism works.
Well, realistically,
Okay.
if you stay here, you will be the first people to know when it opens.
Well, that sounds good.
Because you'll be here when it opens, you see.
Still trying to give the kobolds my cockroach rations.
Oh, okay.
I forgot
look
we
at
had
it,
cockroach rations.
Oh yeah!
they-
How did I forget the cockroach rations?
Well, I don't know if those are still good.
They
It's been a-
sniff it and
They're
they're like,
cockroach rations.
goblin food.
No, no.
No thanks.
I don't know if they started out good.
All I'm
We
saying
don't
is
need
like,
that.
if if that weren't fertilizer like day one, we're like 5 days out from having eaten that. We should probably get rid of it.
I ate it. I literally eat your cockroach ration out of your hand. Like, just come for it, go.
I still have one, which I immediately pulled away from you.
No. I eat the cockroach. Wait, what do I have to do? Roll a dex check to eat the cockroach ration out of her hand?
Hey,
Like a fucking,
you
like an
guys
obnoxious
feel-
cat?
if that's how you want to play it, go ahead.
It's usually going to be like thievery check versus reflex DC or something.
I mean, are you trying to resist it?
Keeping my rations.
This is the first time I've rolled above 12 the whole session.
Well, you know, Iska is just like as fast as a rodent and just grabs the cockroach ration from your hand and gobbles it up. It is gone.
I didn't eat the whole thing. I just took a bite of the bit that wasn't
what
covered
do
by
you-
her fingers.
Do you give it back? Okay, so you literally bite at it like a
Like a
dog or
cat.
something.
Like a cat
okay.
eating things it shouldn't be.
Bitten, I drop it.
Gotcha.
If she wants it that bad.
There is now a bitten into cockroach crab cake sitting on the dirt.
So the kobolds look at each other. They're like, I don't know if we can trust these people.
I'm sorry, I just drank cockroach ration, and I'm a little tipsy.
It's okay. That's just Iska. She likes to eat cockroaches.
A friend like that one day. Well,
Guys, we'll have a trained. It'll be lovely.
If we do
thanks
get
for
this
your
open,
help. What's that?
if we do get this open before you return, I would be very careful. There's no telling what's been sealed in there. Where I live, there's a bad history of long lost tombs being littered with otherworldly things.
Look, I don't. I mean, ultimately, it's your house. You can do what you want. But last time I saw a door like this open, which was fairly recently, a spooky lady came out and stabbed the first guy that was there. So I wouldn't stay too close to the door. But like, you know, if you keep a respectful distance and you can see it, that's probably fine.
I think I'll take your advice. So as you're saying this, Bertie looks over to you guys and he says, "Would you mind terribly if I stayed here? I've been searching for evidence of my long-lost clan my entire life, and finally I found it's all real. I just want to see if I can find some way to get in here."
I think you'll need the cobby's permission for that, not us. I'll be sad to see you go, but I'm happy that you found what you're looking for so quickly.
We will die as soon as he's gone.
Have some faith in me. I got stabbed through the chest twice and I got back up, didn't I?
I helped.
You got knocked down, but you got up again.
We're not doing this
Gee,
again.
You ain't never gonna knock me
On your
down.
help to start some sort of rebellion.
Well, you know, what's a little bit of rebellion between friends?
I was hoping for a lot of bit of rebellion between enemies.
Ah, we'll get there. Working up to it.
But yes, we're not opposed to you staying here. You probably need to work things out with the kobolds, though.
We'll come to terms. He looks at the kobolds and nods, and they kind of like cautiously nod back. And the kobolds say, "Well, you're welcome to stay in our camp if you want, but it looks like we're not gonna be able to get in here, at least not yet."
Right,
5
bring me back some
kobolds and a dwarf.
If I can find some dwarven alcohol, I'll try and bring it back next time we're around this way. I don't know what the cobbies drink. I don't think it's good stuff though.
I appreciate it.
They eat table scraps. You can feed them table scraps. My Starfinder can be fed them table scraps.
Well, I mean, I'm sure
That
they
doesn't
can,
necessarily mean it's good for them.
I'm sure they can eat table scraps. My concern for our friend is that I don't think they make good beer. Don't tell them I said that though.
Hey, I have good ears, you know.
I was just, remarking upon the wonderful weather down here in this cave. We should go, I think. Hope you all get on well.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll leave him here. Give the kobolds the thumbs up and then leave.
Sure. So you all
I hug him
leave.
first.
Okay, you give Bertie a hug. He hugs you back.
Dwarves give the best hugs.
He says, "Watch out for yourself, lass. It's dangerous out there."
Well, if our gunslinger doesn't get us all killed, we should be all right.
Did you come up with that term yourself? Gunslinger.
Coined it just today. What do you think?
It's rather dashing, I think.
cannon!
It's one who slings guns. What will we call this?
Well, first of all, he puts a gun in a sling. And then he fucking yeets it back, rolls it around his head, and fucking lets it go, and he hits himself in the forehead with it.
That definitely sounds like a goblin contraption more than a gun.
Oh, yeah, no, that was the
Literally, a
goblin.
gunsling.
You remember the goblin who stole your gun? That was his next step on how to figure out how to use it.
He was going to make one of them yo-yos, but with guns attached to it. I seen
But
the
we've still
picture.
got far to travel.
All right, yeah. So, you guys bid your farewells to Birdie and the kobolds, and you can set out again.
Let's go south.
And you go south. All right. One more move, I think.
Yep, one more move, one more south.
And as it comes to the end of the day,
Ruins.
you do see something that looks like ruins, perhaps ruins of a temple.
Is that a temple over there? Oh, it's very majestic, isn't it?
I'm
Yes.
imagining the skit from what is it? Oh god, Monty Python, where it's
Which
just like
one?
a scale reproduction of the castle.
Oh, this is a temple
Oh.
for ants.
The grail-shaped beacon temple. Do you think this scene should have been cut?
So, are you guys gonna set camp?
Yep.
Yeah.
set camp for
Approaching
the night.
the
This feels like a do it in the morning kind of a place.
yeah.
Yeah, so you were able to get through the night uneventfully once again. And it's morning time. You guys are ready to head in?
Yep, let's head in. I'm going to prep my bullets. Bullet.
Bullet.
Alright, let me put all you guys in here.
I'm pretty excited about this. I've never been to like a real deal temple before.
Oops.
Well,
Imagine what,
let's,
imagine what it must have looked like when it was first made.
oh, we should make a trip to Absalom. I've heard the Canaanites have a huge wooden tavern instead of a temple there.
Hey, I read all about it.
So the temple, it's definitely looks old, dilapidated. It's covered in plant growth. A lot of the walls are broken down. You do find one place to enter, like on the southern side of the temple. You're not actually in the temple yet. I just kind of have to put you there just because how the map is. But you walk in.
We walk in.
Okay.
We walk in boldly, with absolutely no concept of our own safety.
Carnifex does the scouting. Exploration.
King of magic.
Okay. I
Magic
need some
missile.
Perception checks from everybody.
I forgot to rest for the night. Yes, perception. Why will you not allow me to perception? Am I the only one who's not privately rolling dice?
I mean, it's kosher to not kosher. That's a weird choice of word considering.
Yeah,
It-
got us.
it is generally good practice to blind roll perception because you don't
it's-
want to know when you crit fail or
Yeah, it's
or crit or like you don't if you crit fail.
Is this to
you're going
prevent metagaming?
Yes.
it's to prevent
Oh.
metagaming.
It is a law to roll perception privately.
I think the only three
Since
big
when?
ones are. I think the only three big secret checks are stealth, perception, and identify.
Makes sense.
Usually they do it for lore checks too because you don't want the players to know when you've given them patently false information for a crit failure.
Mm.
Because you want them to act
Well,
on it and then just like completely trip over their own feet.
Well, identify lore is under identify checks. So
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, guys, I'm granting everybody 50 experience for the role-playing section with the kobolds.
hey,
Oh, thank you.
Hey!
We didn't shoot the scrimblows. We're fine.
I'm trying to get better at
Yeah,
just giving
yeah, 50
players
XP for just vibing with the kobolds.
That's it. Okay, so
The true Xenoblade experience. Getting XP for not combat.
for social, right? Yeah, it's like Persona.
For social reasons.
Okay, so Amity, Iska, and Turek.
Yes.
As you walk into the temple, it's fairly quiet. But you can hear something that sounds like scuttling almost coming from under the
Oh
temple.
no.
And,
These books.
As you are stepping, it sounds like you're stepping over something hollow.
Well, there's definitely a basement.
I kneel down and I knock on the floor.
Okay, you hear like
Okay,
the sound
we've
of if
told
you're
them we're
knocking on a
here.
hollow wall.
That's
They already knew when they heard our footsteps echoing back.
So from here, there's like a crack in the wall where you can see through it to the room to the left or the west, but you can't get through there. It's pretty solid, and you see a rubble blocking the door to the east that you think you could probably move.
Aha, it is a Skyrim dungeon.
I say we check out the pile of rubble to the right.
All right.
Okay.
Peek through the crack, but also I'm going to use Mage Hand and be helping with Rebel.
Okay, so you
Okay.
peek through the crack, and I mean, you basically see what you see in Foundry. There's another room in there. It looks ruined just like this one. There seems to be some kind of like opening going down. But beyond that, you can't really make out what's in there.
Aha, it's the basement.
You do see, as you're moving this rubble, you notice that there's rubble that seems to have been neatly stacked to the side. Almost if somebody had been here before.
Well,
And now you're able to get through, to step over the rubble.
yeah.
You know, it is somewhat
you're
peculiar
still
how.
wounded.
Yeah, you just have to unmark that on your character sheet. I think Torek is still wounded? Question marks. I'm not still wounded with mine.
Oh yeah.
You should not be.
Forgot to.
It's somewhat peculiar how all that rubble was just sort of in the shape of a door.
All right.
Just
So
making
walking
noises.
into this room,
Trying to
roll a
avoid it.
perception check. Everybody that's in here.
Ugh. So everybody but me.
I mean, you can come in if you want to.
I mean, you
Like,
can fall
You
in
can just
with
walk
us.
past. Yeah, there you go.
All right. So Carnifex and Kid and Cat, you see something kind of disturbing. Looking at the pit that's in this room, you see hands, disembodied hands, just kind of crawling their way out of the pit and making their way towards you. And there's also a slab next to the pit that seems like it's loose. And now we're gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh, dear.
Disembodied hands?
I mean, they're disembodied broadly.
What if we just gave them a good firm shake?
Well, be my guest, I suppose.
Are one of them by chance named Thing?
Well, one of them's spacey and one of them's impotent.
An impotent hand?
Don't tell his wife.
He can't get his finger up.
Mm.
I heard there's medications for it, buddy.
If this lasts more than 4 hours, call a doctor.
But if you flip someone the bird for more than 4 hours.
Okay, so first up, one of these crawling hands
How-
is going to. What's that?
How does a crawling hand display personality? Now I'm curious.
It's well, the spacey one gets distracted, and the impotent one is very limp.
Yeah, it's got a limp wrist, you know. It's an impotent hand.
No, it's not a limp wrist; it's a limp finger.
Limp finger, true. It does have a wrist. I'm trying to find what size this thing is.
It has a surprisingly little grip strength.
I think it's small, which would mean it's going to be in this square.
I think if it's
So
just
tiny,
like a
this is
hand,
tiny,
it'd be
okay.
tiny. Yeah.
So it moves into your square, Carnifex.
Yeah.
And it is going to claw at you. But you're able to kind of deftly get out of the way. It tries again. and no dice, so you're able to avoid the hands handily. The impotent hand impotently crawls forward, also going to try to attack artifacts.
Gotta give the hand to him.
And true to his name, he misses.
Very scary, aren't they? They're just kind of flailing around like
Correct.
fish.
So the hands are kind of like just like trying to crawl over Carnifex and grab purchase.
Where the hell did Spacey go?
Did you-
They're under each other.
I have
Yeah,
to
you overlapped your fucking hands.
because they have to be. They're in Carnifex's square officially, but I have to move them out here, otherwise you guys can't target them.
I'm just going to try and
Punch the hand.
I'm just going to, first I'm obviously gonna go on a stoke flame. I'm gonna stoke my flames, and then
Food!
warrior blows.
Right?
Just punch the hands. It's like the world's most
Pretty much.
violent a fist bump.
Hit.
Oh, now he really can't get it up.
12 damage.
Was this against Spacey hand or impotent hand?
This was against impotent.
Okay.
He's dead.
Alright,
Now
you
he's
just
impotent forever.
smash it. It's just like completely crushed.
Oh, he is broken. Did you know you can break a penis?
I don't want to think about it. Thank you.
Yeah, no, that is the thing I didn't want to
How
know.
does a 12 hit these things?
Cowgirl
Okay,
is
get the-
dangerous.
Their hands.
8 damage.
Okay, so
Wow,
Turok,
that was-
you just completely crush these these hands off of Carnifex. Just rip them off of him.
Just sort of yank
just-
him off and splat him to the floor.
Yeah, I just yank it and just toss him against the wall really hard.
I like the
All
idea of
right,
you just
yeah.
sort of spiking them to the ground like a mildly aggressive volleyball player.
Well, good for him, good for
I'm
him.
slapping them on the wrist. I'm slapping on the stump of their wrist so hard they hit the ground.
Oh my god, it's
All right.
literally a slap on the wrist.
Exactly.
Except they're really delicate.
It's like, and then like Turk is like, ugh,
Uh,
because they do feel pretty gross.
Are they? Are they slimy?
yeah, you gotta give him a hand.
Oh, give
Sean,
him
that was too
hand.
easy.
Oh,
No
my.
points.
Fun.
A stylish
action,
ghoul.
Turk
Oh, does he have a
lead.
fancy hat?
What you
See,
doing?
Actually, no. I'm not gonna like. I'm gonna step. I'm gonna third
Move to the
action. I'm gonna
slab?
step. Yeah, I'm gonna move to the slab.
Okay. So you move over to the slab. And as you move there, you see 2 more hands crawling their way out.
Oh fuck!
Oh, shiftless and conniving. Wow, they do not have good descriptors here.
Stylish ghoul.
Yeah, he has a
You
fancy
You also
hat.
can see a ghoul having crawled out from the next room.
He's fabulous.
And that's your actions, right? Do you have any more?
Yeah,
It is
that's
your
very.
turn.
Okay. Carnifex, your turn.
Uh-oh. So he saw how, he sees the ghoul pop out of the hole, right?
Torque did, yeah.
Fabulously.
Oh, I can see it too from my square. Carnifex is going to...
How did my dasher go
Open.
from being next to my house to East Cleveland? What the
Carnifex is
fuck?
going to open with 10 paces, by stepping to here. Getting a clear shot on the ghoul,
Okay.
and he's going to strike the ghoul with his gun.
Ah! Sorry, that scared me.
Hey! I get to
It
roll
is
safe.
very loud.
There's some
27.
Carnifex damage. All right. So yeah, you just blast the ghoul, like right in its
Back
head,
into the
and
pit.
it just kind of like explodes into decayed flesh, and just the rest of its body falls back down into the pit.
Cat, I need you to get to this slab and push it shut. I can hold the line. He says, doing a Raconteur's reload for his third action.
All right. Yes, your third action. Okay. So now it's one of the hands' turns that had been crawling out of the hole. So this one is going to crawl over onto Turek. Come on, hand. You know, it's really hard to like target things when they're on top of somebody.
Yeah, that's the downside to VTTs.
Yeah, it really is. It's annoying. Alright, so Turek, it tries to scratch at you. It does connect.
Is it?
So, yeah, it has very sharp claws on its fingers, and it slices you, like, right across the torso. 5 damage. It's gonna try one more time. Another hit.
Oh no.
2 damage.
7
Slashing
total.
kind of an X into you.
Must come in handy.
Alright, Amity.
Amity is going to assume her friends can close these doors. Because they're too heavy for Mage Hand, I'm assuming, because they look like they're made of rock. And Electric Arc the hands.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
So-
and this one hand is officially on Turek. The shiftless.
So both hands need to make a reflex save?
Yep. Definite fail. Okay. So conniving is basic, right?
Yeah.
All right. So they both are like jolted with electricity. Both of them still kind of like moving around, even though they're quivering now. Anything else?
Shield.
Shield. All right. Getting cat.
All right, Kit and Cat, like we're going to follow orders in this instance. They're going to use their movement to go here, 20 feet, and they're going to try and shove the slab over this hole.
Okay. Athletics.
All right, let's see. My athletics is.
Well, you got a whole bunch of arms, so. I mean, surely. More arms is more strength, right?
Except
No, it's
unless I
not.
roll a 4.
No, it's not.
Your first try, you're unfortunately not able to move it. It's very heavy.
Core, this thing's heavy. She's gonna actually just try and push again.
Yeah, you can try again.
Is this with a map penalty?
It's not a grab.
it's not
the
a
grab
grab.
is the exception there.
Okay, slightly better.
Okay. So yes, that is one success against this, and you're able to move it 5 feet.
All right, so the hole is now half covered.
Yes.
Oh.
There we go.
There you go.
Ah, Turek, I think there's one in the other room. You should grab that one.
I will not in response.
Iska.
Oh, shit. I mean, it's just a fucking hand, isn't it? 2 of them. Anyways.
What do you mean? It's just some hands.
I'm gonna shake hands with the hands. Well, I gotta move up first hand.
First hand.
With the shiftless hand. I'm gonna shake hands and wait, hang on. They're fucking undead, aren't they?
They are in fact undead.
They're probably undead.
Thankfully, they're not fucking undead, but they are undead.
Okay.
Well, we don't know what they've
Uh,
been doing. That hole.
retroactive.
They could have been doing
They're
anything down
definitely
there.
not fucking undead, because what else? Why else would they be?
Impotent and shiftless.
Well, the impotent one
And
definitely not
conniving.
fucking undead.
I'm gonna cast
What
Disrupt
no
Undead.
pussy does to an MF.
What no pussy
Sorry,
does
what?
to an MTF, he turns into a impotent undead hand.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
All right, sorry. What was that? Iska, what did you do?
Disrupt Undead.
All right.
Save DC 17.
One, both or one.
I think it's a
It's just
targeted
one.
spell.
Okay.
It's a
One
cantrip.
Shiftless, right?
No. Yes.
Shiftless. Okay. Failures. Basic save.
Yeah,
Uh,
but it
so
takes
roll damage.
Yep.
Is 3 damage.
All right. So yeah,
What do you mean he took 2 damage?
That's how much HP he had
Yeah,
left.
yeah.
Oh.
Light energy just kind of like suffuses through this hand, and whatever negative force was animating it is snuffed out.
I was gonna do a chill touch, but that was negative. Energy.
Wise decision. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't have anything else that's a single.
Alright, conniving hand. Just gonna move over to the nearest target. Turok crawls up on you. First attempt to scratch you, you're able to kind of just like wiggle out of the way, and once again, so this hand did not find any purchase. He's technically on Turok's square. And now it's Turok's turn.
All right. Thank God. So first action, do. Gonna move there. Next action, push.
Okay. Athletics.
All right.
Not able to with this push, but you got one more.
Second action, push.
Okay.
22.
Yeah, this one, you kind of found your bearings with the first one, and you just shove this thing all the way until you can feel it just crash into place, and the two hands that had been crawling out are now sealed down in the depths.
Woo! End my turn.
Okay.
Back.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I don't
now,
have athletics.
also, you see another ghoul crawling out of the other one.
Is it also stylish?
This one is...
Overreactionary.
Overreactionary.
It's a
Wow, these are so
it's
flattering.
reactionary.
It's got a bright red hat on. I have no idea where it got that from.
All right.
It says MAGA on it.
Card effects. The MAGA ghoul.
Oh dear. Carnifex is going to attempt to shoot that ghoul because I don't have athletics.
I heard what you did to my friend. Well, it's a free country, so I guess you can still own that thing you've got over there. Ow, fuck!
Good.
You know I keep that thing on me.
Carnifex is going to reload.
You know, the ghoul is, he's sad that you're shooting him, but he's happy that you support the Second Amendment.
Carnifex isn't... Oh my god.
He'd be firing too if he could afford a gun down in whatever hole he crawled out of.
2 damage.
Well, you know what hole he crawled out of. This one.
Yeah.
That's true. Let's shove him back in the basement.
Alright, so overreactionary ghoul, slightly just like on the shoulder. Not much damage. Alright. Overreactionary ghoul's turn. MAGA! Okay, yeah, that's 30. Alright, so one move. Okay. Runs up to Carnifex. Tries to bite with its jaws.
Oh dear.
Going to reaction, glimpse of redemption.
Okay, and what happens?
So, both he has to. Okay, cool. They're both within 15 feet. So he has to either choose to not do damage at all, or he's going to become enfeebled too, and the Carnifex is going to get some damage resistance.
Well, he is a ghoul and is not very smart, so he is going to get enfeebled too. And how much damage resistance?
So it's going to be 2 plus my level, so 3.
Okay. So Carnifex, the ghoul does bite into you, but you can feel like the light from Kit Kat kind of absorbing some of the blow. You only take 3 damage.
And fortitude save.
Presumably.
Yes. For
I'm playing Abomination Bolts. I know how this goes.
pass.
Show would be a
God.
shame if you got my disease.
Well, you have to lick it
wear
first.
masks.
That's right.
Oh, God. I've started the thing.
God, I've been on Twitter too much with those people. All right.
Well, that's your first mistake. Go on Tumblr. It's weirder and less poisonous. But also a different kind of poison.
All right, Amity. I just like fighting with him too much. It's sickness. Amity, your turn.
Yeah, that's just you being Jewish.
That's right. Propensity to argue.
Yeah.
Is that like a thing?
It is, yeah. We are trained from childhood to argue
Amity's
with
gonna
everyone.
electric
All right.
We're not necessarily very good at it. You've met me.
I didn't know that was a thing. Glad
Oh
that
yeah.
glad that it is.
Okay. Reflex save. Yeah. So the ghoul, is able to just completely jump out of the way of the electric art. It got a natural 20, critical success.
Oh wow.
I recast shield.
Okay.
Oh, sprightly ghoul.
Kit and Cat.
All right, Kit and Cat. They're going to move 20 feet. Perfect. They're going to, as a free action, drop shield. Single action, switch to two-handed grip on the sword, and then they are going to go for a two-handed strike.
Flanking.
You.
Oh, that's right. I can punch for free.
And this +2.
What about pistol whip?
I do. I can also pistol whip.
Misses.
I'm going to spend a
I
hero
highly
point to
recommend.
reroll that.
Go for it.
I'll take it. And that's going to damage.
Soap.
Okay, a solid hit on the ghoul. You take like one of its arms just completely off.
And that's her turn.
Okay.
There we go.
Being a ghoul does not stop. All right, Iska.
I cannot even see the ghoul. I
It's
will
right.
move.
It's like right there.
Right where?
It's like between me and Tex.
Oh, it's right fucking there, isn't it?
Oh, okay. I was like, what's going on with Boundary?
Carnifex, not my character's name is secretly Tex.
Dex, you've
apologies.
swapped.
The
It is indeed right there. I will. You know what'd be funny?
Disrupt Undead?
Yeah, it would be.
I'm sorry. We have someone named Tex in this call, and then we have a character who is a gunslinger. I'm sorry.
No, they have
And
a
whose
point,
name
yeah.
also ends with E and X.
This is true, yeah.
But mine's a Latin word.
And?
Well, it's fine.
Oh, sorry. I need to roll that save, don't I?
You sure do. This is all on you, bed. Did I say babe or man?
yeah.
We don't know.
I heard bed.
Bed.
Yeah, that's what came out. That's actually what came out.
Look, it's an improvement over chair.
My brain was like, babe. Wait, don't call them babe. Man. What we got? Bed.
I don't
Didn't
know where
work
the
out.
ED sound came from, but I'll take it. All
There's a
right,
bed in the corner of my vision. Does that help? No.
There you go.
Oh,
Do your
there's soy
damage.
sauce on my shirt. Oh, damage, yes. 6 damage.
Well, it's 6 positive damage at least.
Okay, and with one last Trump.
Okay.
Well, it really seemed like he had some kind of agenda.
I did not
He's just-
understand.
He's just asking questions.
I'm glad he's dead.
So am I.
All right. Iska, do you have anything else you could do?
Is there something else to it? Is there another enemy?
We've got to close that door.
Oh yeah. Well, I sure as hell can't do that.
You can cast shield, probably.
Oh yeah. That's an idea.
Bloop.
All right.
All right. Thorak.
All right.
Oh fucking goddamn it!
First action.
Run.
Are you?
First
Tex?
action, 20 feet.
Yeah, so you see
That is
a
first
ghoul
3
in a
feet.
hand. They're trying to crawl out.
Yeah.
Still down there.
Second action, stride again.
Okay.
What is this? It's white.
Or actually, yeah, get there. And third action, I'm gonna try to push this rock.
What's your
It's not
real
mayonnaise. Ooh.
Nope, wrong check.
Horseradish.
I think I hit the wrong. Unfortunately, I hit the wrong check, so I wasted a 16. Let's
Oh,
try that
no.
again.
What's your bonus? I mean, I can just add.
+7.
22.
So 23.
22.
Yes.
That is a critical success.
Nice.
Oh.
Which means you shove it double the distance, 10 feet, completely sealing it, and the two things here are consigned back to the depths. So combat over. Good job, guys.
Woo!
I see one more we need to close, though.
Oh, shit.
That
Yeah.
is true. We did see that one back there.
Well, as far as you know, no ghoulies have come crawling out of it yet.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
that is the end.
We
of my
could go
turn.
crawling into it.
You guys will be level 2 next adventure.
Excellent.
Nice.
Oh hell yes!
Okay.
Dope.
We're getting our archetype stuff next session.
Oh, I can become psychic.
Yes, you can.
Oh, it's because becoming a psychic?
Yeah, we told you. I told you this, didn't I?
Yeah, I think you talked about that.
Yeah,
Did you?
we did some theory crafting. I remember in the chat we're doing like talking about cool damage cantrips and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. That's how
Oh,
we
yeah.
got. That's how I wound up coming up with the poppet, who was the elemental murder
I see.
hobo.
But
Can
are
I
we
just say?
still in combat initiative? Or are we out of combat initiative?
Because
You're-
movement is
you're
set
out.
to
I
movement
just
set
need
to
to
combat.
care.
So, yeah.
Are you
You're
moving?
free.
Woo!
Well, good work.
Can I just say? I just
Yes.
really think it's very funny, the idea of just a Trumper ghoul crawling out and just saying this shit to people who have no idea what the fuck he's talking. Second Amendment to what?
Very appropriate.
Disease? You're dead. I just think it's so fucking funny.
Thankfully, we have no issues with disease.
Unless I lick a ghoul again.
Yeah,
You
Please
should, you should
don't.
really. I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but you should probably stop doing that.
It was
So,
one time.
as you guys are moving through here after the experience with the ghouls, did you want to take like 10 minutes or something to refocus and medicine?
Let me through the
So
door.
much
Yeah.
afraid.
I'll
I'm
Just
scratched.
for a quick top up.
Yeah,
I'm not missing a lot of HP, but hey.
Well, hey, because we're gonna make it really easy. I'm going to give you 6, and then I'm gonna refocus.
Woo!
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
only missing 3, so it's not like the end of the world.
If we want to
Alright.
take 20, I can also give you 6, but if not, that's okay.
Just, well, if we're taking 10
I only,
minutes,
I only,
I'm
I
swapping
only,
the
I'm
spell
only
again.
missing 7, so 6 would be fine.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not a frontliner anyway. I think I'm okay.
Maybe it's where I work. But Saturn, I would like you to know that every time you say 6, your accent makes it sound to my ear like you're saying sex.
Oh, no, that's fine. Text healing is, I think, a different game.
We shouldn't play that one on Twitch.
Man, I literally showed tentacle dildos on Twitch, and Twitch didn't
Sound-
fucking blink an eye. So
Sounds like something too fatal for this group.
we're not doing that. No.
No. Let's put the kibosh
I made
on
it through
talking
2
or thinking
chapters of
about
that
Fable.
fucking book. Never again. Unless somebody pays me to do another video on it.
Okay. So, as you guys just take some time to lick your wounds and heal up after that last fight and refocus, Tura,
Yes.
you start to. It's almost like you're hearing something, but you don't hear it. You can feel something in your bones, like pulsing almost, calling to you.
A birdie little
And
bone.
It's coming from what seems to be the next room over.
I'm gonna. Is there like a full gap, or is it just like a small, like crack that we'd have to push through?
It's pretty large. You don't have to push through there. You can just walk through it.
Turk is gonna, like, kind of like that cock to the side bird head.
Okay.
He's gonna step into this other room.
You don't see any creatures in here. And walking through, like, nothing bad happens. You get that feeling, and it seems like it's coming from the area of the bed. Where that ruined bed is.
Is that what that is?
Huh.
Oh, yeah, it's got like 4
Oh.
posts and everything.
Yeah, I see it. Definitely some. I like kind of shift some of like the broken boards off of it. See if there's anything on it.
Yes. So under the bed, there's a stone tablet, and seeing it, you definitely get that kind of hot feeling that you had before. You can almost feel heat emanating from it, though it's not burning you or anything.
It's like, yeah. I'm gonna step back and say, Amity, could you come in here?
Amity looks up from her spellbook, pulls a rope out of her bag, and carries that with her.
Rope.
Detect magic?
I point out the stone tablets. I don't know why, but it feels hot.
I'll do
Can you feel it?
I'll do an identification check.
Okay. You can roll your Arcana. And I'm guessing, are you detecting magic too?
Yeah, I detect magic as soon as I come in the room.
You don't detect any magic coming from the tablet.
Is there any other magic generally in the room?
No. When you identify it, I mean, I'm guessing you're taking a look at it, right? So.
Well, if I don't think it's magic, Arcana might not be what I use. I've got some other intelligence skills.
It's not magic. Weird. But why is it?
Does it have anything written on it?
Yeah. Turk is
Yes.
gonna like pull out the tablet gently.
It's not.
And set
It
it on the
doesn't
bed.
have written things on it. It has depictions of what looks to be some kind of humanoid form going through different forms, almost in a martial art.
It's a waterbending scroll.
You don't. It's kind of similar to that, right?
Honestly, I kind of thought that too, because that was a good episode.
Thank you.
Society check to identify it.
Roll. You're not sure. It seems like ancient just from looking at it, but you're not sure what the origin is. And Torek, you definitely have this odd feeling that it's almost calling to you.
Can I roll a society check?
Is this
Sure.
by chance
I
Impossible
blind roll it?
Lands lore?
No, it is not. Well,
John Murray is in the Impossible Lands if it's a House of Perfection.
is it in the? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh, should have been blind.
Okay. Yeah. So Carnifex, you recognize it from the island nation that's not far from Alkenstar. But it's not, even though it's similar to some of the scrolls that you've seen from Jalmaray, it seems to predate them. Maybe like the progenitor of what eventually became the martial arts of Jalmaray. But it may have originally started here.
Gut instinct says it's from the Houses of Perfection in Jalmaray.
The what?
Carnifex
Yeah.
shrugs.
Would Turek know like anything about like the actual lore of the Houses of Perfection?
Well, I mean, you're from.
He's half Ifrit, and
I'm half
Jalmaray is.
Ifrit, but I'm from Arcadia, so
Well,
I don't know.
So Ifrit are descendants of Ifriti, which are genies that are usually located in and around Jalmaray.
All right.
It depends just where his dad's from if you would have heard about it.
Yeah.
Because
So it's like limited knowledge.
whatever your dad probably told you.
Yeah, it's your backstory. Like, if you were close with your Ifrit dad and he told you about this kind of stuff, you could say yes.
But Turk like looks up. Did you say the Houses of Perfection?
Yeah, it's Jalmaray. It's an island nation off the coast of where I live.
Really? Don't know much about it, but from what he said, my dad used to be a student there.
Oh,
Interesting. Small world.
aye, it does raise a peculiar question in my mind, which is, what's it doing here?
That's a good question. How would something from Jalmaray get here? This is
It seemed to
strange.
predate any of the texts that I've seen from Jalmaray. There's no telling how long it's been here.
So do you think the Jalm, whatever, the Jalm, that thing, that's like a derivative?
Carnifex shrugs. My knowledge is limited. Where I live, we don't have. Well, we have monks. We've people of monastic traditions, but the houses of perfection are something else in their elemental stances.
Uruk kind of takes the tablet gently into like the middle of the room to get some space, and is gonna start attempting to like follow the like the sort of whatever the katas it's
Before-
showing.
Yeah, the katas, sure. So oddly enough, it comes extremely naturally to you, almost as if you have been practicing it for years, even though you just read it now. It almost seems like you have some kind of link to this, and from here on, by practicing the kata on this form or on this tablet and trying to master them, you can take the Houses of Perfection archetype. You can't advance further in it past the dedication feat until you can find somebody to teach you more information.
All
But
right,
you know enough to start taking it now.
all right.
Go.
I will add it. I will also add this to my inventory.
Okay.
Friends to treasure.
Honestly, if Carnifex is saying, honestly, if I hadn't seen you before, I had assumed you were from Jalmaray with that elemental form.
Oh no, my.
Okay. So as you're practicing that, is anybody else like looking around the room to see if you find anything else?
Yeah, Carnifex is the eyeball guy. So
The
You're around him.
I have one eyeball.
the quieter of the two Kit Kats pipes up, Mr. Carnifex, would you say that you are reasonably confident that this predates the and then she cocks her head over towards Cat, the John thing?
I can't say one way or another. My knowledge of, I admit, of the Houses of Perfection in Jalmaray are limited at best. All we generally know about them is they practice elemental form martial arts.
I only ask, she kind of continues, because if it were to, even if we haven't found it yet, if this is here and it's older, it might mean that there is actually a way out. Right?
Carnifex thinks for a moment. He's like, yeah, that tracks.
All
That
I had
tracks.
all I had to say, thank you. And the quiet one goes back to being quiet.
All right. So as you're looking through the room more, Carnifex, you do notice near the bed there's a smaller tablet. It seemed to be close to the one Turek found. And this one has some strange symbols on it. It looks like this.
Oh, this must be wingdings.
Roll lore wingdings to see if you can figure out what it means.
I'm going to take extra skill in lore wingdings so that I can be legendary wingdings at level 15.
Well, no, that's a skill. This is a skill feat where you can get 2 extra lores that auto scale.
Yeah, exactly. One of them's gonna be lore wingdings.
The other is going to be lore
Joker man.
lore impact.
That's how you
Lore
make the,
effect.
the classic memes, I say.
No, lore papyrus.
Lore comic sans.
There's no need for violence.
Please, we can just narrow it down to lore ugly fonts.
Lore
Hmm.
typeface.
Something wind left trees. Bigger tree house.
Forest points at man passing wind, and also he's by a house with a tree. Is what I'm getting out of this.
All right. So you guys ready to move on now?
Carnifex stows away this tablet for later.
Okay.
Yeah. Turk stars. No, his tablet.
I will look at this later.
Unshield me and accidentally unmage armored me, so I'm recasting it, but I'm not really recasting it.
Yeah, you're good.
No problem. Okay. So yeah, there is one last door here going into a room.
There's a dwarf here?
A door.
A door, mate. God
You
save
walk
the
through
door.
the dwarf.
He explodes in the gore.
But you're in the next room now. Okay. So you guys go into this room? Yeah. So in the room, you see what kind of looks like a rudimentary research setup. That's kind of old and dilapidated, but not as old and dilapidated as the rest of the temple. There's like wooden shelves here, with some books on them. Looks like somebody has been reading.
Does it look like something's immediately going to try to kill us?
You don't see anything, though there is an open pit here.
The Kit Kats are going to take point as we approach the open pit.
Everybody roll a will save.
Ooh.
Oh, I rolled a 14.
I did not.
Man, it's my good save, so I rolled a 4.
Me too.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I got a
So-
19.
Yeah, Noah's not here right now, but that's fine.
Why?
So-
Why am I turned at a? Why am I at a 45-degree angle?
That's what that tablet did to you.
Yeah,
New
that's
new stance.
Leaning on an MF.
He plays using
Oh,
tilt
God.
controls.
there we go.
Oh no!
What martial arts does to a motherfucker.
What martial arts does to an MF? I'm
So-
gonna be sideways on this dusty hole.
Amity, Kid and Cat. Nothing necessarily happens to you right now, but you start hearing something. It's like whispering. Almost like, it almost sounds like a child. You can't really make out what they're saying, but you have a slight urge to just go to wherever they are.
Oh
And
no!
You
Oh
feel
no!
like they're down below, somewhere under the temple.
Kit Kat raises a finger up like, shh, do y'all hear that? And she
Only
edges towards the
Amity.
hole.
Amity hears it, but
I don't hear anything.
Kit Kats look down the
Hear
hole
it?
with their dark vision.
Oh.
it's deep. You kind of see bones down there and a stone floor. Also roll perception.
Sure.
I swear, this is an attic whisperer.
No, you don't see anything.
I swore I could have just heard a... It sounded like a child.
Starts uncoiling her rope.
Did you hear that? Is it just me?
I can hear it.
I can't hear anything.
Are you guys okay?
There's a child. I cast animate rope.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. There's something weird going on. Neither of us can hear anything.
Maybe you
I
should
command it
unplug
to
your
not.
ears.
And then I toss it down the pit. But I
Okay.
knotted it around one of these tree roots first.
Okay. I'm going to take this rope. I'm gonna... Excuse me. And she's, Kit Kat's gonna try and rope down to this hole.
You're
Can
going
you guys-
down. Right?
She is not. The way you have described it to me, she's not going to stop and ask for
No,
permission.
you don't. You're not compelled to go down. You just feel an urge to go down.
I mean, she.
It's up to you.
No, here I have it. Let's make this. I'm going to, not to relitigate, but I am just going to roll a second one, just because I want to know what this is for me.
Sure.
She stops herself. She's like,
Okay.
Hold up. You've seen what's down in the bottom of the rest of them, and this looks like a research facility. If there's something down there, it's not going to be a child. If what you're saying is true.
You,
Hope there was someone here before. I'm gonna go look at the bookshelves, but I'm sustaining the spell.
Everything in this temple is ancient, and there hasn't been any sign that anyone else has been here for lifetimes.
So, looking through the bookshelves, Amity, you find one book that looks much newer than the other ones. Still old, but maybe more like 100 years old than thousands. And you pick it up, and it's actually written in common. And let me see if I can share this with you guys.
Oh.
How would you share? What's this? Show to players. Okay, can you see it?
hey,
Yes.
I can.
Ooh. It all gets very quiet as we read.
Let's read out loud.
Entry, sometime close to Abadius, 4605. Amity's got it anyway, so she'll read it.
Sure.
I don't know how long I've been trapped in this nightmare. The days, weeks, and months all seem to meld together. But that ends now. I've found it. The intact ruins of one of the temples of the forebears, likely built long before the foul magics that have trapped me here were birthed. There must be some clue here as to the nature of the magic that binds me here. And as sure as my name is Orfeo Aulus, I will escape. 10 days after discovery, I've secured a food source in some berry bushes and fruited trees close to the temple, and I've constructed a makeshift bed in one of the rooms. Dare I say it, this place is starting to feel like home. There's some kind of strange noises coming from under the floor, though. Rats, perhaps? At some point I may have to go down there and put out some traps. 12 days after discovery. Nearly all of the books in the temple have rotted away. My lofty hopes of escape may have been premature. However, I did find one piece of parchment that seems to have been magically preserved. It's signed by the author in the Thessalonian script, as shown here. I believe the author's name would translate to Zanlin Berryhide in Taldane, and the parchment's title instructs the reader to call my name, and the path shall be made clear. The only problem is that other than that, it's just covered with strange symbols, perhaps some kind of Thessalonian cipher. Surely I can figure out what it means with time, but for now it's a mystery. In any case, I've put it under my bed so I can study it as I drift off to sleep in the hopes that Nethys grants me some divine understanding. Also, I think I'm starting to hear singing? It sounds like it's coming from under the floor. It must just be the isolation. I really must go down there soon, though. 19 days after discovery. Gods, I'm a fool. Spending days referencing ancient Thessalonian when it turns out the symbols are just simple pictographs. The human figure must refer to the author, the wind seems to refer to a journey, and the arrow must be one of the cardinal directions. The rest is simple, it's just telling the recipient of this parchment where Zanlin Berryhide's journey will be too. Now I have a lead. Perhaps if I find where he went and speak his name, I can find a way to escape this damnable place. But first, I really need to find a way under the floor. Her singing is getting stronger. I have to visit her before I leave. She'd be upset if I didn't visit.
Yeah, excellent job reading. Take a hero point, Amity.
Woo!
And that was the last entry.
That's the last entry.
And if you're
Perception check from
hearing
everybody.
the same thing.
You know,
Perception check.
I'm beginning to think maybe going down this rope ain't a good idea.
Did it like singing?
Well, it sounded like, to me, it sounded like whispering a little bit.
It was very faint when you heard it.
Like,
So, Kid and Cat, and only Kid and Cat, in the silence, after you've all listened to Amity read out this journal, and you're all thinking, you notice something crawling out very quietly from the
Oh
pit.
no.
Oh dear.
And it would appear to be the author. And it's initiative time.
Oh no. Not
Not the guy that we just learned about.
not initiative time when Noah isn't here.
Yeah, let me move them into this room. Yoink. They would probably be back here.
Guys, I think Noah died.
They said they had to use the restroom, I thought.
Uruk is doing well. I'm afraid for the other shoe to drop.
Okay,
My
so
anime
yeah,
rope's still up. Has it been longer than a minute?
Yeah, it's
Can I
been
still
longer
have
than
it?
a minute.
Okay, darn.
It did not climb up your rope. It just climbed up the stones.
No,
Oh,
I just want to know if
Saturn's
I
internet
can
died.
think of my rope.
Let's give Saturn a moment to get back.
Yeah.
And Noah.
Ding ding dong, ding ding dong, ding ding dang dong.
Yeah, but seriously, great job reading that.
Yeah, that was really good. Also, important question, just because we had, this is probably going to be, there's going to be some XP. After we level up, once you hit level up threshold, does XP carry over?
So excess would be added to whatever the next level is.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, because you guys will get experience for doing this.
Yeah.
I think you just need a long rest to level up.
So we got 150, so we're exactly at 1,000 right now.
Yep.
Woo. Yeah.
So any excess after this would just be added to the towards level 3.
And you guys are still fighting at effectively level 1, so you're getting experience based on that.
Yeah.
Woo! I get pistol twirl and fake out next level.
Nice.
I am going to be getting key strike through House of Perfection. I'm also getting brawling focus.
Your level 4 gives you perfect strike, doesn't it? Where it's just like
Yeah,
you
level
get true strike, focus spell.
Yeah. Yep, I get perfect strike at 4th level. And that's also the level where I'm going to be taking wholeness of body. So level 4, I already have max focus points.
Well, monk is one of those classes that gains key like ridiculously fast if they go that direction.
Yeah.
Unlike I know psychic also gets it quick because like literally they start with 2. One of their second level feats is just like, here's another amp for your spells.
Yeah. But yeah. Next this level 2 I get level 2 brawling focus, so level 2 crit specialization.
My crit spec, I think Gunslinger just comes on at 5. And no requisites needed.
Yeah, I can either, I think brawling is slow, right, for crit spec?
I think it's save versus slow brawling. Success of fortitude save or be slowed 1.
Yeah. And or alternatively, because of Stoked Flame, I do that or choose to inflict them with persistent fire damage. So, very nice.
I know, doesn't Monk get a really early stun too?
They can. I don't know if I'm taking that. I'm going to be taking that one.
So, just so you guys know, since we're waiting, the script that you saw in the journal, the first 2 characters of the words matched what you saw on the Steely that you found in the Necromancer's crypt of that individual. Trying to find a way to show you guys this image.
Did you say it'd be better I can get it early. I'm unsure if I want to take it over Brawling Focus.
So we're following this guy around now.
Oh yeah, this guy. Oh god, what was his name? We named him after a celebrity.
Sean Penn, wasn't it?
It was Willem Dafoe.
Yeah,
Well-
Willem Dafoe. He's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
His face isn't quite long enough for a Benedict Cumberbatch, but that's also up there too with the
He
cheek
has the
bones.
boniness of a Willem Dafoe.
Just so you guys know, I literally put Willem Dafoe into the AI art thing.
That's
Willem
pretty
Dafoe is the statue.
Yep. So, I mean, hey, did a good enough job if you guys all recognized it.
Yeah, I'm torn between, because like it could be Stunning Fist could be good. I'm torn between Stunning Fist and Brawling Focus.
So, a lot of times your flurries are against the one target. A lot.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break while we wait for everybody to get back.
All right.
Yeah.
Seems smart.
Oh,
there's Saturn. Speak of the deal.
There's-
Speak of the.
There I
I was
am.
gonna say speak
yeah.
of the devil,
Yeah,
but
let's keep.
All
What
right,
do
you
you-
guys want to still take a bathroom break now?
Yeah, I'm gonna refill my water.
All right,
Okay.
cool. We'll be
Miss
back.
it,
Hopefully,
did-
we'll be back.
What did I miss?
Not much.
Um,
just
No,
So-
we didn't go on with the game.
we didn't. We saw him crawl out of the hole, and that's it.
Oh, I
we're
see.
being attacked. We were being attacked by Willem Dafoe.
Ah,
Wait, no. The sign matched the signatures on Willem
okay.
Dafoe. The zombie himself does not Willem Dafoe.
I see.
I need initiative from you still, so you might as well roll that while we're waiting.
Oh yeah. Well, if he were
Why is
Willem
it-
Dafoe, he'd be some kind of Green Goblin.
Well, I mean, he does look like. So apparently he did put in Willem Dafoe for the art. So
That's funny. I didn't see the art at all.
it should be popped up on your Foundry.
It's not.
Going last, as I deserve.
I
Oh,
had to
dear.
reload the entire page. When I finally fixed my.
So
my
luckily,
internet weirdness.
so here's the luckily thing about initiative now: you're not flat-footed till you act anymore, unless a person going is a rogue.
I think
Rogue
you were
has the
always
ability.
blanket flat-footed before you acted, unless there was a surprise round explicitly.
No, surprise rounds aren't a thing anymore.
Well, I mean, now it's just unless the GM says you are.
So surprise rounds aren't a thing. Basically, what a surprise round would be is either you can act before having acted, take reactions, what have you. So like if you get like ambushed or something, you can't take reactions till your turn rolls around. Is what
I
ambushes
actually-
grants you anymore.
So I did actually look this up, Sean, because I was curious. You do not get your actions or reactions until your turn. Period.
Well, yes, but you're not flat-footed anymore. It also depends, like in the context of like you bunch of people who had seen each other, then going into initiative, like we did with the guy before. You would have your reactions.
I mean, that's just not what the rules say.
That's how society ran. Hold on.
Like, I literally looked up the rules for actions and reactions earlier because I was curious, because I remember last time you told me, no, you start with your reaction. And this is like, no, you don't get your actions or your reaction until your turn, your first turn comes up.
Reactions. And initiative. Your GM determines whether you can use reactions before your first turn begins in reactions and encounters.
Huh.
I'm gonna refocus and try to tie this guy up once I get my animate rope back. So if we don't kill him, maybe we get some information out of him.
Well,
If
if
he's
he's undead, we don't have an option in that.
Yeah, no, they're literally immune to
Non-lethal.
non-lethal.
They're not immune to bind.
We're still
Well,
mixing
have
up
fun
attacks.
doing that. I'm not going to hold back.
It's
These
just
bullets,
that's as deadly as anything else I've got other than electric arc. Going
these
last.
these bullets won't shoot themselves.
Imagine if they could.
Oh, I'm gonna have 10.
Wait, rope. I want to do something cool with it. Some gun.
Next level, I'm gonna have 10 bullets and a bomb. Every morning.
Nice.
You're gonna hurt
More-
someone with those.
I hurt people with my bullets too.
Well, yeah, but you know.
I mean, if you're not hurting people with your bullets, you're doing something wrong.
Way that if I closed those cool lorry things, is there a way I can get them back up, or where do they go?
Which one do you want to see? I have to show it to you.
I want to see both of them. I close them both like a doofus.
I will open them for you.
Thank you.
Oh, it's not in the. We don't have access to the journal entries for them.
Yeah, well, hold on. Let me see what's possible for me to. No, I can do that. Okay.
Yeah, you
Player
can,
ownership,
but you can add it to the journal without showing us.
All players observer.
Shorter.
Okay, so check your journals tab for the
There it is.
Ruined Temple journal. Now the other one is just a picture, so that I had to show you.
Willem Dafoe jump scare.
Yes, the Willem Dafoe jump scare picture.
So I did not actually get to see Willem Dafoe, so
It was from.
I will reiterate, like I said already, when the internet went down and I had to refresh Foundry, it never popped up
Yeah.
at any point.
Jump scare him with Willem Dafoe real quick.
Yep.
Wah!
So yeah, Saturn, you were out when I said this, but you noticed that the first letters of the two words in that script in the journal match the symbols that you saw in this stele from the Necromancer's Crypt.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because I have that. I still have that in my inventory. We took it with
yeah.
us, I think.
Yep. All right, so Tex is here. I don't know if Noah. They said they had a bathroom emergency, so hopefully
Yeah,
they'll be back.
they're. We could probably just have them either delay or. I don't know.
that's
She's
fine.
probably just gonna throw an icicle at them her first turn anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Most likely.
GM Jaeger.
So let's get this show on the road.
Emergency Jaeger for boss
Oh,
fight.
I trigger my free action. I have to click it every time.
All right. So the undead being here, Orvio, won initiative. So having just crawled up, there he's next to Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat.
Very spooky skull.
I think. Well, it doesn't. No, it doesn't matter.
All right, slashes out with his bastard sword. Does connect with Kitty Cat.
Oh, ouch.
Ow. Oh no, they have a bastard sword too.
Oh fuck!
All right, next attack, it tries to claw at you with its other hand. Misses. And with its remaining action, it's actually going to move over to Amity. And that's,
That's
its
not
turn.
good.
Torek.
All right. I'm gonna do this. First action, step over there. Action 2. Get myself in that stanch.
I live!
Hello! Just in time.
Excellent. What'd I miss? That's a lot
You're
of
in
windows open
combat.
on my screen.
Oh yeah, there's...
Were you here for when Jennifer read the journal?
Absolutely wasn't. What journal?
Okay.
You can
Tab
read
now.
it. Go into the journal tab, the 5th tab.
You mean the journal that's open on my screen behind two men with statue faces?
It's not men. It's not just men. It's Willem Dafoe.
Oh,
Blessed
him
be
again.
thy
Okay.
name.
Well, I wish he wouldn't, Defoe.
Well, what am I doing? Final action attempt.
This is a lot to read. Okay, can somebody give me a summary?
Fucking... You know what? I have hero points. I'm gonna use it.
Sure. So basically, somebody named Orville Allis was doing research in the
that?
temple, trying to get out of the Shrouded Veil. He found a lead that he thought might lead him there to a way to get out.
How do you use
Sorry?
hero points again on this?
You just right-click your
Okay.
hero points to reduce it and then just roll it again.
So
Okay.
his lead was one of the ancient people that lived here named Zanlin Berryhide. Left some
And it
kind
was
of
somehow
cryptic
worse.
tablet.
Also, now apparently, I think I fucked my initiative order up slightly.
And he basically figured out how to decipher the tablet, and
He's
I
gone?
can fix it to her.
Well,
He
we're
left?
fighting him now.
Get to Zanlin. But then he
Someone
went down in the
fixed
pit.
my initiative. I accidentally fucked it.
They're having.
It does not look like he has left. It in fact looks like he is glowing from the inside.
You can only use one hero point a turn, can't you?
So it's not per turn; it's per action. It's a fortune effect.
Yeah.
But that is my. Unfortunately, I cannot grapple this bony man. That is the end of my turn.
Okay, moving on to Carnifex.
All right, I'm going to move my 10 feet for free from 10 paces, and I'm going to shoot.
Legit question: can you see over the slab?
Yes.
I can't.
It's a slab. No, I can't.
No, I can.
Oh, can you not? Like. it's
No,
a-
I'm joking. That was a joke.
It's a height. It's a height joke. She's in
Oh,
home.
got it.
Cause I'm short. Get it?
I'm not actually
Yep.
reloading. I'm shooting.
Hit. It's not flank, but it's a hit anyway.
Yeah. Raconteurs reload. I'm gonna shoot again.
Okay. Alright, this one whizzes by its torso.
Yep.
Alright, kitty cat.
I'm going to delay to after Amity to give her a chance to move.
Okay. Iska.
Yes. Hi. I should probably kill a man. Or at least help.
Ideally.
Murder's generally the way adventurers get things done. Yes.
Unless we're joking with kobolds. Hang on. I will. Target. Cast. Attack. Roll. Oh. I fail.
You have a hero
Barely
point
misses.
left.
I have one hero point.
Do it.
Yeah, fuck it. Alright.
You lose them at the end of the adventure anyway, so.
You don't.
And it's
You don't.
950.
I didn't get. I don't think I. Oh,
Damn.
it was
Yeah,
worse.
still misses. Oh well. Okay,
Um,
and that's it, right? Can you do anything else?
I
Ray
can shield myself.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, Amity, you have a friend.
Warp step.
Okay.
Run away.
You might need to run like around away, because I don't know if that's.
Like you'd have to like.
terrain.
Well, it's.
I
I
have
mean,
60 feet and I don't need to go that far, so I moved around. You couldn't tell I'm so fast. Just a blur.
Oh yes, very speedy.
Weird
Pitter
white
patter
blur.
of your little feet.
yeah, 'cause she has 2 strides, so it's probably fine.
And shield.
Okay.
Wonderful.
We are the both shielded.
Kitty cat.
Alright.
Kit Kats, they are going to first heal themselves with Lay on Hands, going to bump their HP up to 17. Second action, they're going to run down here. That's 20 feet of movement, and then, even though they can't get in the flanking, sadly, they are going to attack Orfeo with their Bastard Sword.
Or the field of the
And
bastard.
miss. And that's her turn.
Okay.
Stride lay on hand strike.
Yeah.
Okay, Orpheo's turn.
Don't like it.
He's gonna go for the
Mish.
less
Mish.
armored one here. Turek.
Miss.
Ooh.
I have both of you targeted. Let me see who you actually rolled. Okay, 20 to hit. That is a normal hit on Turek, right? Yep.
So one normal hit on me.
Okay, yeah, slashes into you for 12 damage.
Kit Kat.
Still has actions left. Tries to claw at you.
I was trying to wait for Kit Kat's reaction.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Because I have that. I'm going to
yeah,
spend
you
a.
use them?
Yeah, I'm going to spend a Glimpse of Redemption. Let me pull up my sheet real quick. I keep forgetting that I have that.
Alright, so he chooses to attack. And,
Alright.
Turek, heal yourself for 3 if you can.
Yep, and he's
Alright.
now enfeebled 2 until
Yep.
its next turn.
So if that second strike, he would have taken 2 less after that because he's enfeebled.
Oh, okay, so
believe.
heal yourself for another 2. Good
Yep,
call.
strength-based
Yeah,
rolls and DCs.
But he actually gains 3 temporary hit points. And Turek, you have to roll a fortitude save.
Oh no.
Success. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, he's got one more attack, I think. He's gonna try to claw again. This time misses.
Yay.
Turek.
My turn. Reeling from this, I'm going. You know I gotta do it to him.
Do it.
Grapple.
Do it. Oh.
Fucking, I'm blowing my last hero point on this. I only have one. This is the last.
You guys had more than one hero point? I had one.
Okay.
24.
He's grabbed.
You
So he's
beat
now-
his fortitude 21, by the way. Yeah, this is high.
Oh, wow.
So,
Nice.
So now he is grabbed.
yes.
Alright.
Where is
He's
grab?
flat-footed and immobilized.
Grab,
What
grab,
the-
there you go. Boom. Yeah, okay, you
Flat-footed
just, like, reach out and grab onto his, like, bony form.
And then then second action, flurry of blows.
Furious
Okay.
blows.
So these are going to be at map, but hey,
Actual
One arm around
transformation.
his neck, just punching him in the head.
still hits.
Well, the
Is it
temple is a very
only-
sensitive.
Only because he was flat-footed did that hit.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, good hit, too.
And one more because flurry of blows, just for the lulls.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I scared my cat.
And the critical.
Okay, roll
Despite
damage.
despite the -10.
Natural 20 is a natural 20.
So 18 damage.
Oof. So how did, I mean, this is pretty good. So how did this go down?
Turek just kind of Turek just kind of like grabs him by the, just grabs him by, like kind of like I think it's like almost like a headlocks, and just
Okay.
starts kneeing him in the stomach.
It's like UFC type stuff
Yeah,
right here.
this is like a full-on UFC grapple right here, just the brutal knees.
Specifically, early UFC when there were no rules.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
that was pretty devastating. He's still up. And now
What?
it's Carnifex's. Oh, actually, do you have one more action?
He has one more action.
I do have one more
You
action.
have One more action.
Uh,
You try him again.
what other actions do I have besides the of punch?
Maps
Punch?
-10.
Grapple, hit.
I'm already grappling him.
Minus
I
8,
don't want to
right?
lose the grapple.
Well, you don't need to sustain it because you started the grapple this turn.
Wait,
Next turn, you have to
grapple
sustain
Three
it.
attacks, right? That's all 3 attacks.
Flurry of blows
I
commits
used-
2 strikes.
I used flurry of blows.
Okay.
You know what?
Never
Just for
mind.
lulls,
You
one
did Hail
more
Mary,
attack,
yeah.
one more minus.
There you go.
Which
no one's
actually,
surprised.
It's worth a shot.
it was
I like-
worth a shot.
I like your one just says no.
Yeah, it's very
All right.
Now that is my turn.
Okay. Carnifex.
He's going to Raconteur's reload. And he's going to shoot. Gun.
The gun.
Yep.
Oh.
0 point in that.
Oh, god damn it.
Is that Thomas the Tank Engine?
Oh, were you not here for the last time?
No.
Yeah, he did that last time.
Okay, now that hits.
I'm rolling minimum damage right now.
Christ.
What? Carnifex is having a bad day.
Okay,
I think we're all having
bad.
bad days. You think I've hit once?
I'm gonna rack on Tears Reload again.
Carnifex is being made to understand how much Amity's favor bolsters him.
Yeah.
Really do be like that.
Iska.
Another purifying icicle, I suppose.
No, okay.
Our flat foot. Attack.
There you go.
Yeah!
3d6 plus a d4.
Ice to meet you.
Nice.
That was terrible.
It was terrible, but hey.
Okay, yeah,
Damage
the
is
icicle
damage.
slams into him, and he's not looking good. All right, anything else? Shield, I guess.
Yeah.
Amity.
No, wait. Give me back my shield.
Electric arc.
Okay. Regular success.
Half damage.
Nice.
But that's enough. All right, the electricity just well, you want to describe it since he was like a boss.
Just kind of feels like it comes from within, and Turek might want to let go because it's radiating through its body.
Kirk lets go as it just starts vibrating.
So as the electricity though is flowing through him, he does lash out with one final attack at
Oh
Turek.
no.
Oh no.
Oh, he has that reaction.
Final spite. And he knocks you unconscious with his last breath. He stabs at you.
Son of a bitch.
From hell's heart, he stabs at me.
But combat's over.
Ow.
Did you know that...
I think Turek needs help.
Standing right beside him.
Oh, right, that's true. I forgot I can do that.
You're right there.
Going to administer first aid to stabilize.
Okay, go ahead.
I think I technically roll for that.
It's like a DC 10 to stabilize on medicine.
I still can't move. Why can't I move?
Where's the fucking...
It's I have to change the move.
Attempt to stabilize non-magically. Yeah, he's
Woo!
Yeah, nice. Okay.
I will heal
Yay! Thank you.
with my final spell slot for the day.
Hit that.
Oh, I accidentally targeted myself.
Well, that's okay.
And then Foundry...
That's it.
16!
Yeah, Turret can just click that, I think.
Yeah.
For the heal button on that.
Yeah.
For what it matters. Hey, you okay, bud?
There you go.
I knew that was the reaction some undead had. I didn't know it was particularly common.
I like to think of it as, did you know that the reason that humans are so, like, get thrown when electrocuted isn't because electricity is throwing you, it is your muscles convulsing and you heat yourself?
Yeah.
I like to think that's what happened.
Well, horrifying information aside, you take care of him. I'm going to go push this thing just to make sure there's no more of them down there.
Amity drains her focus to get animate rope back, and her rope unties itself and coils itself neatly out of the hole.
Oh, good, thank you.
Turk kind of groans as he gets up and kind of says, "This is first." Oh hell yeah!
It shunt.
Okay.
She just kicks it.
Yeah, this one was actually like kind of stuck on the ground. But hey, Kid and Cat, you just have so much adrenaline going from this last fight, that you get that kind of like super mom strength that lifts the car off of the child, and you're able to just like lift this thing up and shove it over.
You're just so fucking done.
It's like Turk says, this is, well, last, like, what has it been, like, how long has it been since the fight with the rogue?
Oh, like
It's been 2 days.
Two
2
days.
days.
In the last 3 days, I've nearly died. Like, I've been unconscious and dying, like, at least twice.
Welcome to. Oh, I was gonna say
Welcome
out of
to
character.
adventuring.
Welcome to first level.
Welcome
Well-
to the life of an adventurer.
Somebody, whatever's the cultural equivalent of horseshoes and hand grenades.
Whew.
Do you know what a hand grenade is? I know what hand grenades
Whatever the
are.
cultural.
I've been muttering about
equivalent
it every morning for days.
Boom.
Axes and alchemical bombs.
Yeah.
Both things that you throw at a
Using
post on the
fireball?
ground.
Amity knows
So-
about fireballs.
It's 10 o'clock, and I think this is pretty much
Yep.
a good
All right.
time to
Alrighty.
stop. And
Let's
just
check
so you
the
guys
wolf
know,
loot first.
there was an attic whisperer down there.
Oh my god! Thank God we didn't go down there.
Attic Whisperers are the sad baby children, right?
Yes, right. They're the ones
I
that
would've
die of
adopted
They're no, they die of loneliness, and then they steal your voice and slowly kill you.
I would have adopted it.
Well,
Oh my.
I'm thinking maybe if we try and like refurbish this place, we should put some carpets down so no one notices this evil slabs.
Probably a good idea.
Does anybody have access to the glue? Super glue?
I've heard
Well,
of
you did
alchemical
have some
glue.
treasure.
This sort of
on
evil
hand.
thing in the basement, calling people down. Maybe this isn't the best site for rebellion to center itself.
On the other hand, excellent
But we
place
did
for an
find a
ambush.
lovely, not quite a ring of standing stones that would do perfectly. And Brady's there.
Bertie is there. This
And
would
there's
make an
kobolds.
excellent site for an ambush. We know the terrain, it is extremely haunted. The enemy does not. Presumably.
So on Orpheus, you find 20 gold, 1 silver, 9 copper. Some more stuff. A lesser dark vision elixir.
Useful for just card effects.
Yes.
Low vision. Low light vision.
Vision elixir, giant centipede venom.
Ooh! Where's the giant centipede?
Just the
In the bottle with the they turned it into that.
Just tequila.
And a tender twig.
A what?
Tinder twig. It's where you
All
find
setting
matches.
You what?
I
Oh,
was
Tinder
looking-
twig. I thought you said tender twig, and I was like, is this some
No,
stick
it's
creature?
Tinder. No, it's a Tinder twig where you can get dating matches.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
But only with
Swipe
skinny
left.
boys.
Oh, is that your
Right.
selection over there? I see.
Maybe.
So-
They're not very cuddly.
Crap, there it
Let me
is.
update my journal of how much you guys have gotten.
And
Brett,
assuming this is the end of session, we're now 80 XP into level 2.
That's right.
Yay!
Yeah.
Which means that once we go take our naps and think about everything we've learned, we'll be stronger.
Slunk like mother.
Time through the end of the day for me to take some of this money and transcribe a couple spells.
I like to think that you're just sort of
Sure.
offering your gold up, just taking your gold and grinding it into the book forcefully until it disappears and turns into spells.
should we handle leveling up now or at the start of next session?
We could probably do it in between, really.
Yeah, it's up to you.
All right.
Like I can just leave Foundry whenever you guys want to use it.
That'd be great. I'll probably sit and finish the level
All
up.
right. So
We'll
I
probably
Aye.
just do that real quick, yeah.
Have to open tomorrow, so I will not.
I need to double check my which of those spells I want and how much they cost. And
Even though I already figured out what I was
do some
leveling
checks for
down.
them.
Pistol
Is there
Phenom dedication.
Proper level up button.
No, you just turn your level to 2 and it auto calculates everything and then tells you what slots you have open for putting feats into. If at the top of your sheet where it says level 2, you just type 2 in right there.
All right.
Interesting.
All right.
Although I think we have to. Actually, I think I can just like set your. You also have to set your experience back down to whatever the thing is. So we're 80
I got-
over. So.
Yep.
Just set it to 80 experience out of 1,000.
Look at this thing I have.
I'm so happy for you.
Pistol twirl.
Oh, we get some
Oh,
fun
I have
things.
20 hit points. It's beautiful.
I have 24.
I have 20. I have 34 actually.
Nice.
I have 26.
So.
How do
and
you
I get a
pick
skill
the?
feat.
Place feet.
I don't know what I'm doing. What do I do?
Are you trying to fill out your feat slots?
Anything really.
So if you go to feats, you'll go to the compendium again. Remember when you were doing that in character creation?
Yeah.
You go to feats, and then you look for what is it, psychic dedication? If you're going psychic.
Right. Hang on. I forgot where compendium is. Found it.
And then feats,
Compendium.
psychic dedication.
Where is Carnifex on this
Actor?
map?
No.
I can't find
Item?
it for some reason.
Do you delete me?
Maybe by accident.
Oh, I'm beneath the Kit Kats.
Oh.
Oh. Excuse me.
What was that under? Class feats?
You would drop it under archetype feat. Your
Compendium
your psychic
browser.
dedication.
I've forgotten
just
how to do
feats.
literally everything.
Okay, go to compendium. Go to feats. Or
Compendium feats? That's not.
are you doing it through your character sheet?
Sure.
All right, so click the hourglass next to an empty feat,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can scroll down to whatever eligible feat you have. So usually you can scroll down to psychic dedication, and then you
Found
can
it.
drag that over to your archetype feats.
Psychic dedication. Thank you.
And then you drag it to archetype feats. I believe it's going to have you choose a conscious mind. You don't get an unconscious mind though.
I do not know.
Okay.
I got
Well,
psychic
you'll-
dedication. It has not given me a pop-up for conscious or unconscious mind.
The Kit Kats now have a circle around them at all times.
Huh.
Nice.
You probably just have to note down yourself somewhere. But you can add this psychic cantrip
Aha.
to your. Oh, did it have you choose one now?
Oh.
Hang on.
That's cute. It puts the effect on you when you're inside the circle automatically. That's nice.
Oh, nice.
And if I move away.
It did something weird.
What did it do?
Well,
you
either I
open
can't
stream, don't
scroll or you don't have a subconscious mind, education, multi-class. Okay. You mess up. Okay. I'm not getting. I'm under archetype feats. That's weird.
Oh,
I think I'm
still,
gonna take fake out so I can actually use my reaction.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
still kind of debating between if I want to do Stunning Fist or Brawling Focus for this level.
What are you taking it for? Do you remember?
I know at 4 I'm taking Wholeness of Body.
Okay. Well, you have to take a. Oh no, that's right, because you're getting it from Jalmari.
I get Key Strike for free from Student of Perfection.
I would say.
I was gonna take Unbound Step. That was it.
I would say probably. 1 second. My instinct is Stunning Fist, because you use your Flurry of Blows so much.
Yeah.
Flurry of Blows. Basically, Monk's entire playstyle kind of leans on Flurry of Blows because it's the best action compression literally at level 1.
This would go
Yeah,
under.
it's just like Brawling Focus is also good, but it's like you also. I think the. What's the critical specialization for Unarmed Strikes again?
It's what is it? Save or slowed one?
Yeah,
And Stunning Fist is just that, but it's a scaling DC instead of a flat one, I think.
The main thing is that the main consideration is that because I'm using Stoked Flame Stance, the Flashing Spark has an alternate critical specialization effect for like 1d6 persistent fire damage.
Oh yeah, in that case, go with definitely go with Stunning Fist because you may as well be because Stunning Fist and normal Rolling Focus would both do the same thing. Oh wait, no, I see what you mean. You need that to be able to do the critical specialization.
I need that feat to unlock the critical spec, because monks don't unlock critical specialization normally.
I would say Stunning Fist because even though persistent damage is good, stunned one is way more way more threatening to an enemy than a persistent damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Class feat or an archetype feat?
This is a class feat.
This is a class feat.
No, I'm talking about
Your dedication goes in the archetype feat. Unclick archetype feats, and it'll show you all the class feats that you get at this level.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to figure out where everything goes since it's not giving me the prompts. My brain's not working.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So you're not going with a fire and ice?
No, it's I'm going on an unbound step. I just thought it would be funny to be shooting around the place.
I'm going to go for the evening, but thank you all so much for playing.
All right.
So you get a choice of Phase Bolt or Warp
Adam.
Step for your spell.
Hey, Josh.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try to spend 4 gold.
Noah?
Yeah, no, sorry, I'm thinking.
I'm going to say I would recommend Phase Bolt so you have an attack cantrip that isn't like undead requirement. Because you don't have any offensive cantrips at all.
I have Chill Touch, but that requires me to touch people.
Phase Bolt's honestly Phase Bolt's not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Circumstance bonus to AC also means you can bypass shields and cover.
Yeah.
It's low damage, but it's easier to hit with because it can bypass a lot of cover.
Yeah. So I'd add a new spellcasting entry, put it under
Occult.
Proficiency.
The one thing that's a pain in the butt.
Occult Charisma.
Great. Occult. Innate spells. Phase Bolt. Psychic.
Yep. And then you create a new just regular just regular Phase Bolt, not the amped. Okay, yeah, you did the psychic. And then you need to create one more entry for focus spells.
I already have focus spells.
Oh, do you? Just drag
I have divine focus spells anyways.
Well, no, yeah, you can just drag that into your psychic phase, your amped Phase Bolt. You can drag that into your focus spell category.
It worked.
Jennifer, do you have something you would ask?
Roll checks to add 2 spells to my spell book. It looks like I failed one, but got the other. Unless you give me a DC lower than 15, which is the typical.
No, it's the typical one. So you get one.
So
you can try again next rest. So
I can try again next level.
No, I thought that was a crit fail. You can try again next level.
No, crit fail, you fail when you expend half the materials. I didn't expend any of the gold, but I still can't try again for another level. Which is honestly a little much.
Wow, you can't learn it for a level?
That I'm gonna say you get one more chance that you can try after a rest. I think that's kind of crazy.
So give it a rest and then I'll try that one. I'm gonna take command right now and I'll learn Featherfall another time.
Sounds good.
Plus I get to add 2 new spells just for the levels. So
I could change here, just take crossbow crack shot and just use a hand crossbow.
I get an ancestry feat. I could take gnome polyglot. Ooh, or Razzle Dazzle.
Yeah, I still can't believe they get a feat that's just called Razzle Dazzle.
It is.
I got a lot of stuff this level. I got Student Perfection, which gives me Key Strike and gives me expertise in athletics, thankfully. And I got to pick up Acrobatic Performer.
Wait, you got an Ancestry feat this level? Oh, this is one you never filled out, is it?
Me or?
Yeah, you. I see it's just second first level slot in your Ancestry feats. I guess you never filled out
that would do it. Feat. Well, I could take Unexpected Shift. Your supernatural connection sometimes causes you to phase from reality when under threat, disappearing for split seconds before reappearing, often surprising you as much as your enemies.
Sure.
Roll a DC 16 flat check. On a success, you gained resistance to all damage equal to your level. Against this triggering effect, you gain a +2 circumstance bonus to saving throws against that effect until the start of your turn, and you gain the dazzle condition for 1 round.
Didn't your Hell Knight character have something like really similar to that?
They might have.
I
think that
remember you,
was
like turning into a piece of paper at the end of every turn or something.
Oh, that was the psychic ability they were using from their unconscious mind.
Yeah. I never got to use it.
Because my Hell Knight was too good at holding the line.
Yeah, everything missed you like over and over again.
That is just tank things. Like, you can expect the same thing to happen for the Kit Kats later on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna learn 3D languages.
I also heard they were going to be taking the Shield of Reckoning line, though Shield of Reckoning's not as cool for non-paladins.
Alrighty. Why is the psychic dedication a class feat I can take?
Because the way archetypes usually work is you can, instead of taking a class feat, you would take a dedication.
But I can do both instead?
Yeah, we're playing free archetype.
Yeah, we're playing free archetype where you get one of those archetypes for free instead of spending class feats on them.
Did you know there's a vampire dedication?
Yeah, there's like zombie dedication.
It's vampire,
Lich.
zombie, ghoul, and ghost, and lich. That's a high level one.
It's cool, but it's also kind of funny because it implies that you're just like voluntarily becoming a zombie.
I've decided that I enjoy the concept of eating brains. What can I tell you?
Right, exactly.
I just really like Stubbs the zombie. I don't know what to tell you.
You know, the Pathfinder Society actually has a bunch of undead members in their ranks now.
Nice.
Whenever you would gain, like, whenever, like, at the start of a mission, whenever someone hands you, like, heal potions, you can instead take Oils of Unlife.
Oils of Unlife. I don't know. Archaeologist dedication. I just really like bones. And, well, putting that together, that too. That reminds me. I really need Amity to teach me that rattle and bone spell.
Bone Shaker.
That one.
Yeah, that spell's pretty
It's a 2nd level, so we can't learn it yet anyhow.
Yeah, you can
but
learn
when
it
we can.
in one level.
In one level, you can learn it.
Ooh.
What am I doing?
Don't know, but I just really like the idea that you just really like smashed pots.
I need skill feats. What skill feats do I qualify for?
These are almost all dedications. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
You can unclick archetype feats to just see what you can get. From your class.
There's like 5 things. Counterspell sorcerer, counterspell spontaneous.
Counterspell kind of sucks unless you're an abjuration caster. I'm not going to lie.
I'm not surprised.
Abjuration wizard.
Yeah, it's not as powerful as in 5e. No Scanlan short hold moments.
I will say, the way most games I've played with it do it is basically your free archetypes are on a different track than whatever other archetypes you dip into. Because I know a lot of casters literally don't have feats at like 1st level, 2nd level. I don't know if you're going to do that at all, but
No, I'm getting sneaky.
That's fair.
You can take a dedication if you want. No, that's what that means. A second dedication. Well, so usually the way archetypes work is basically you take the dedication feat, then you can't take other dedications until you have 2 feats in that dedication. So it prevents you from just picking up like random abilities from random dedications. The way Josh is going to run it, instead of that, you basically, the free archetype's going to be on one track, so your psychic spells are going to be on the free archetype track. And then if you want, you can get a dedication just with your main class slots.
I can get a dedication just with my main class slots?
Yeah, with the class feat, you're getting this level.
Yeah, you have to not take a class feat to do that.
And
if
then
you
I
don't
can.
like any of those.
I don't. I hate them all.
You can take any dedication you want then.
Anyone you qualify for. You can
Right.
look at the whole list of archetypes and see anything you like.
I could become an archaeologist.
But it will, like, you will be locked into those 2 tracks after
Period.
that until you take 2 feats in one or the other.
Oh, that's true.
Unless in extremely rare situations there is like an archetype that directly interacts with it.
Yeah,
Sure.
like the Hell Knight and Hell Knight Armiger, or
Yeah, the Hell Knight series,
the Halcyon
Hellshot and
Speaker.
Beast Gunner.
Could I take psychic twice?
No.
Oh.
The only time you can take a feat twice is when it says you can take a feat twice, which is usually like with the skill feat that allows you to learn languages or what have you.
I don't
Take a
know.
Burning hand.
I think there's a reason I didn't take a. Well, no. Oh, I can take another skill feat. I'm gonna look at that instead.
You can take Spell Trickster.
I haven't seen that one. Medical researcher. That's rare.
Okay, I get 2 more cantrips, but as occult cantrips. Okay.
Subtle test. Stitch flesh. Just suddenly I learn how first aid works.
That's useful.
I'm not going to do it.
In my book.
I like how there's about 15 different kinds of wilderness spotter feet.
Well, they have to have a different entry for each one, so.
I know. It's still funny.
Now, I am going to bid you all good night.
Yeah, same
no.
here. But
I'm going to go
thanks for
get my
playing,
water
man.
bottle because I
It was fun.
entirely left it in the other room. Thank you all. That was an intense. That was way more of an intense session than I thought it was going to be.
It's,
Dude,
some
we
of the
got
fights were
went
brutal.
through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of close calls.
Yeah, honestly, the first one I was getting worried about because you just like 2 of you went down almost immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kitten
That's
Cat
just Deadly D8.
going down to crits twice.
Yeah.
So that's just the thing with like Deadly dice early on, Deadly and Fatal early on, especially when the hands of bosses, because bosses usually crit harder anyway. It'll even out in like the mid game, like level 4, 5. Yeah, as we get like a HP pool that can support being crit more than once.
I can learn I can learn sign language for no reason.
Sign language is cool.
I know. I knew sign language in high school.
I mean, look, if the DM
Read
knows
lips
you know
out
sign
of the
language,
wanted witness background.
ooh, you may find something that speaks with sign language.
Or I can learn to read lips.
Well, Amity can already do that.
Yeah.
I cannot do sign language. Most of the other languages.
Well, I
Weapon
already
really
learned
want.
3 new languages. Haven't picked them out yet. Oddity
Honestly, there's
identification.
a build I really want to do is I want to be a character who pairs the assassin archetype with the karambit.
With the what?
With the karambit. It's a weapon.
It's
There's
like a cat's fang knife looking thing.
I think it's like
Cool.
but with that pairing, basically against my marked for death target, I would be able to have both fatal and deadly simultaneously.
Wow.
Which is it's overkill, but it's satisfying. For now.
I mean, look, if you get a natural 20 against a boss, that's pretty good.
Yeah. For
Ooh,
now,
battle medicine.
bid you all adieu.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
same
go
here.
get.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for playing.
See you
Night.
next week.
Yep.
Woo,
Yep, see
it's
y'all
good to be
around.
back.
Good night. Alright. Thank you all. Hang on. thank you all for joining us. I'm going to keep doing a couple things with these. This shit. Oh fuck.